Hey, everybody. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. COVID has left the building. It really has. And I'm almost back to full energy, in all honesty. I really am. I think I'm about 90% back. I really am, folks. And you know what? It's really nice to be here as well. The voice is nearly intact. Get the odd cough here and there, but there we go. That's life, isn't it? I think I'll do that anyway. But no, I'm feeling a lot better. I really am. And thank you, everybody out there, for your well wishes this week, folks. Honestly, I've had an awesome week. It's been my birthday this week, in case you didn't know, on Wednesday. So, yeah, May the 10th. What a great day it was. I was in Bath, actually, and I had such a lovely week off. I really did. Actually, I'll say a week. It was 5 days. It was a working week. Anyway, so when I saw Doctor Strange, that was pretty good, actually. I even took me a little sick fig with me. Look, gave him some of that. It looks pretty cool, doesn't he? I'm liking that. It looks good with the old cape, the old levitation cape. Always love a bit of that tune as well. I'm levitating. Otherwise, my God, look at the news that we got coming out this week. Optimus Bloomin' Prime. Well, we kind of thought that was on its way, and we kind of hoped. I always wondered what one it would be. But you know what? It's Optimus Prime now. So we're stuck with him. And to be honest, it's a really good start, because I kind of can justify buying him, because I can put that in my city. And you're thinking, Greg, what are you talking about? You can't put a transformer in your city. Of course you can. Transform him into a truck. Boom. There you go. You got yourself a truck for the city. Anyway, that's the way I'm doing it in my head. I don't know if I'll buy it on day one. I haven't kind of made up my mind about that yet. Otherwise, I've got a survey going as well. If we're going to get these Transformers now from good old Hasbro, the question is, Bob, are we going to get any more? And if so, which ones? So I kind of picked my top 4 faves out there, being Bumblebee. He's a favorite, really. Not necessarily my favorite, but he's a favorite amongst peeps. Soundwave, absolutely 100% my favorite. And we've got Grimlock, and we've got Megatron. I like Grimlock because we love a T-Rex, don't we, folks? Especially in the world of Lego. So, yeah, let's see what we're going to get next. We're going to be taking a bit of a dive down as well into the Bricklink Designer Program. Next week, folks, we'll be able to buy some new Lego sets. It's almost like a new wave, really. It's quite expensive. But anyway, we'll be diving down into that just to see which ones we like. It's not going to be like last week, folks. 39 of them. It's going to be nothing like that whatsoever. It really isn't. Oh, I've got a super chat as well. Happy birthday, Greg. Simon, thank you so much. Now, just so you know, folks, that's a nice segue, that is. Thank you, Simon. There's 2 ways of supporting the channel. Actually, do you know what? There's 3 ways. If you're watching this back. First way, good old super chat, folks. Give us a super chat, and all I do is pop your name up on the London Wall and give you a shout out via Instagram, like I always do. Oh, can you see there? There's London Wall over there with the Vader's Castle. How cool was that? And if you want to watch me building that with my good friend Brick Hive, check out the last video I ever did. I'll put it at the end of this video, folks, and in the cards. It's an awesome build. It really was. And I had such a cool time on our 3rd anniversary of our YouTube channels. It was really, really good fun. So the other way of, if you want to support the channel, folks, as always, you can join and become a part of the LBB family, a big part, an immersive part. And you know what? Both of them have their perks. And like I always say, it's always just fab just to have you lovely lot here on a Friday night. It really is. But also as well, if you want to, if you're watching this back, you can always give me a thank you, which is a new thing that they're doing. And it's just a way another way of supporting the channels. And that's what it's all about, folks. Community, which is the important thing in life. It really, really is. So anyway, let's start getting some of those peeps out that we've got in the green room. Do we call it a green room? Do we call it a lobby? I don't know. But anyway, folks, this is something that happens every time you give me a super chat.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
I'm going to come up with some more videos for them this week. I've got a list of things of ones that I'm going to make. Can't wait to do that. I really can't. Now, thank you so much for that, Simon. So let's start at the top, shall we? And start working our way down to all you lovely peeps that are out there. We've got Mayo Hosco out there saying, did somebody say Mayo? They certainly did, mate. Welcome to the stream. Meaty Bricks is out there as well. Meaty, great to see you as well, my friend. Microfish, Watcha, Alden Doff. We've got Axel Plate out there as well. Great to see you, dude. Bricky DY saying, howdy, Mitty Bricks. Very well, thanks, mate. Been a long week. Hope you're well. Now, don't forget, folks, all you people out there that are members, I'm going to be doing a live giveaway as well. One of the prizes, if you choose this one, is going to be this, the new Best Car key ring. I've got 2 of them. I don't need 2 of them. So I'll be giving one of those away. Or alternatively, you can win a London bus and a Leicester, which is exclusive to London's Leicester Square store. Anyway, the choice will be yours, folks. It really will be. Oh, we've got someone else out there is giving us a super chat. Cabbage Face Bricks. Cabbage, thank you so much, my friend. Hold that thought for a moment as I'm working down. Nicole, aka Lena McWick, says, hello, Mitty Bricks. Mitty Bricks. And I'll tell you what, folks, here's the thing this week. I actually met Gaz, aka the Minifig Who. We met in Bath. He only works about half an hour away from there. And I was there, which is about 2.5 hours away from me here in London, folks. And you know what? It was a really cool time. We hung out for an hour or 2. And yeah, it was just really good fun. I've got some funny stories to tell about that as well, which I'm looking forward to telling you about. Maybe. Certainly, I'll tell it on the member stream. Anyway, 0 chance they will make Megatron. He's a gun. Yeah, good point, mate. Good point. Didn't think about that. But what if they did? That'd be quite good fun, wouldn't it? Anyway, Mayo's out there as well. We've got Mikey J Productions. They're going to be in tonight, folks. I'm super excited to meet Jen and Mikey. It's going to be good fun. Tina Bricks is out there as well. Bread's Bricks is there. Who else we got out there as well? Let's get out there. Blimey, I'm well down on this. Let's get down a few more, shall we? BrickBods, they're going to be with us in a few seconds, folks. I promise you, honestly. And here it is there. Cabbage Face Bricks. If they make Megatron, I'll stream in my pants. I had to read that again just to make sure that was what it said then, folks. Cabbage, anyway, like I always do for you lovely folks out there that give us a super chat. Cabbage, this is for you.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me? Who's got you? I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Okay, so on that lovely note, let's start getting a few peeps in, shall we? Thank you so much for that, Cabbage. I really do appreciate it, mate. Okay, where should we go? Oh, we've got someone new in. Poultrygeist. I love that name. Anthony, in other words, would love a Starscream as a Tony. Poultrygeist. Are you a new member? I don't remember you being a member before. Oh, very cool. Anyway, folks, I think it's time to start getting a few peeps in. Don't you think? I know I think that too. So anyway, let's start getting someone. Where should I go first? I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. I'm going to go to someone who I've actually really missed streaming with this week. That's because I was away, folks. So I didn't do the backlog. So it generally, it's been a week since I streamed with him, which is super rare. Anyway, let's get him on because I'm excited to see him. It is, of course, my good old Irish friend, Cy O'Connor.
Hi, I missed you. How's it going?
Really good, my friend. Really good. You've got a new background, Cy.
Well, I was dusting. I had to put something on the shelves. So yeah, that's what's happening.
Ah, dude, this looks really cool. I love it. Very nice.
I was kind of getting a bit bored with the background as well, Greg.
Yeah, but the thing is, Si, the big news here. This is a bit of a news drop, folks. You've ditched the Death Star.
I had to ditch the Death Star box. Lorraine told me it was a bit boring looking. I was a bit bored. It was taking up so much space, and I wanted to kind of display other things. Because you'd be surprised about people who don't think I'm into Star Wars. And I've loads of Star Wars sets, so I just thought I'd throw these ones up and display them a little bit.
Yeah, no, I like it,
Yeah.
mate. It's really, really cool. So I always like having the faces behind me as well. And that castle, that's always going to be there somewhere along the line anyway. So, yeah, man.
It's
It's,
not,
it's very...
I watched Rogue One today, and I thought of you.
Ah, did you? Side, did you enjoy it?
I love Rogue One. It's just
Yeah.
amazing. It's such a tragic movie. Like it's
Yeah.
tragic.
I love it. I love it. And I finished watching Solo earlier this week. Again, brilliant film, folks. Watch it. It's excellent. Don't believe all the haters out there. It's really
Exactly.
all right. So, where would you like to go next? We've got America. We've got somewhere in America. We got somewhere in Germany. I think it's Frankfurt. We got very south of England, or we got somewhere around London.
I think we'll get somebody from America in.
Okay, that's good because this guy. Well, again, I was only streaming with him last weekend, folks. Last weekend was very cool. Saturday morning, folks. We kick off in America. Saturday afternoon over here in good old Blighty. It wasn't a transatlantic live stream. It was like a transatlantic live stream. It was everything like a transatlantic live stream, minus the name transatlantic live stream. So, if you catch my boat. Yeah, what it was, folks, it was a really special one. I had a load of peeps out there watching us as well, which was always amazing. But it was a double bill stream. It was a double bill stream of me and my good friend Brandon celebrating the fact that we've been on YouTube, on the tubes for 3 years. We're now falling into our 4th year of being on it. How cool is that, Si? So
Awesome.
with no further ado, let's bring him on, shall we? It is the artiste, formerly known as Variant Hive 137. How you doing, mate?
What's up? What's up? How you guys doing?
All right. So, Hive, what is this Variant Hive 137? Is this your into the multiverse?
Yeah, so a lot of multiverse stuff going on right now, as you mentioned earlier, Doctor Strange. There's also a really good movie out right now called Everything Always. I can't remember. It's like Everything Always All at Once or something like that.
Everything Everywhere.
Yes, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And so yeah, I just went with the kind of theme Variant Hive. The 137 is a nod to Rick and Morty.
Nice. I like it. They got macro bricks out there as well. Good to see you, dude. The artist formerly known as Gold Dust. Love
That's
it.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah, I'd have to think up a variant number as well.
Yeah, I use all kinds of different numbers that just mean different things. Like I use 42 a lot. You know, for the whole Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, you know. Just
they always got to be high numbers because like a single number it doesn't really make any sense, does it? I suppose.
I don't know. Guess it just depends. I guess whatever.
Just random numbers, yeah, random numbers.
Yeah.
I remember a band once called Random Hold, and I thought that's actually quite a good name. I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, a band from way back in the 80s, that was, folks. Anyway, Hive, where would you like to go? The American place we're going to go to last. We got UK or Germany. Where would you like to go next?
I think I might have to go to Germany.
Oh, yeah, of course he does. He's American, Si. He's American. Of course he is. Honestly, folks, it's not true. What they say about the special relationship between the Yanks and the Brits, it's false. It's all about the Americans and the Germans.
It's all about the people. It's all about the people.
Well, they ruined English, so they might as well ruin the German as well. I'm kidding. Anyway, I've got 2 humble bricks out there as well. 2 humble bricks. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream. It's lovely to have all you here. And I just want to say something before I get the beautiful Nicole on. I want to say, do you know what, folks? Please do check out the links below. It's got everyone's details down, including size, including Variant Hive 137, including mine. There's some videos down there as well. And you know what? While you're down there, do what Darth Vader does best. Use the Force and choke it to death, folks. Choke that. That's it. In fact, do you know what I saw this week, which I thought was really funky, and I was trying to think up some sort of video I could make out of it. Hayden Christensen and Hugh McGregor were both in London, promoting Kenobi. Yeah, you could see the Shard in the background where they were doing the promotions. Oh, it was lovely. But,
yeah, Ewan was talking about it actually, saying he hadn't been here for a couple of years because of the
because of
pandemic.
COVID. Yeah, man, because he's Scottish. That's the thing. He's Scottish. Anyway, we're going to go from Scotland over to Germany. She was streaming earlier on, folks. I was at work. I had a little sneaky peek into what she was up to. It was her good friend, and even Mayo Hosco was out there as well. So a little shout out for you there, Mayo. Anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It is the talented, the gorgeous, the beautiful Nicole, aka Lady Mark Brick. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I look forward to being ruined by you, Brandon.
Being what? Oh, ruined.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That means something quite different over here in the UK.
I was like, I try not to corrupt too much.
I'm sure this. I can't even say that. Actually, it's gonna be so wrong. It's too early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Nicole, lovely to see you. You're looking lovely as always. I've got a question for you though. Where would you like to go next? We've got very south of London in a place called Southampton, or we got somewhere else. But at the moment in London, it's just a chair. At the moment, I keep seeing him coming in and coming out, but I don't know.
I love chair.
I love chair. I can't see what's there's something on the top of it. It's like red. I don't know what it is, folks. I'm desperate to find out what it is. Anyway, where would you like to go?
I guess if there's only a chair in his chair,
Yeah,
Southampton.
You want to go south? Let's go. Southampton's a phenomenal choice. It really is. Anyway, how can I describe this couple? We've got 2 couples on tonight. A couple of couples. How can I describe? This is one half of this couple is like a human Kentucky Fried Chicken eating machine, and the other one, how can I put it? She talks like this, but for the last 2 weeks she's been coughing and spluttering because she ain't been too well. She's had the old COVID like me. But anyway, hopefully she's feeling a lot better tonight, folks. So let's bring her in, shall we? It is, of course, the beautiful Carrie, aka the BrickBods.
Hey, I'm better than a chair. Woo!
Well done, you. That's it. But you got a fine chair on show there as well.
Yeah, empty chair.
Oh, where's your man? Is he putting the kids to bed?
Yeah, still putting the kids to bed.
Oh, I tell you
He's
what,
had to do that all week because I can't go near them.
Oh, okay. So, but you can go near him. How comes?
No, I haven't been near him either.
Have you not?
Yeah, we've been like streaming at like arm's distance.
Oh, okay.
Lots of ventilation.
Lots of ventilation. That's it, folks. That's it. I always like the little disclaimer there. Lots of ventilation. But are you
for the
feeling?
COVID, not the farts. Just to clarify.
The what? Sorry.
For the COVID, not for the farts.
Not for the farts.
Yeah. Just making it clear. It's just.
Right. It's just making it clear. There wasn't anything needed to clean it up. But anyway, I got to ask. Just out of curiosity, out of Ian and you, who tends to blow off the most?
Obviously, Ian.
Yeah, obviously, Ian. Okay, I was just wondering. You know, women's rights and all that. What about you, Si?
Him.
Yeah.
I can't ask Nicole because she lives on her own, so that by default she is. What about you, Variant Hive 137? Does Prime Variant Hive blow off more than Variant Hive 137? I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would, but I think the dog actually would definitely probably beat both of us. Dude, our dog is so gassy. It's unreal. It's crazy.
It really is. Right now, I want to go. I want to bring on someone else from London, but I can't because they're not sitting in their chair. Should I just bring him on anyway, Si?
Yeah, bring him on anyway.
I think I will anyway.
Let him learn the hard way.
Well, this guy delves in the land of, how can I put it? Well, Twitch really, and he's one of my favorite Twitchers. He really, really is, folks. Let's bring him on, shall we? Before he comes back, but we can take a good look around his room. He's of course Jake Studs. There he is.
You all right?
Hi, Jake.
Oh, he's there. He's there. I didn't know he was there.
How you doing?
So Jake,
What?
you remind me of a bird I used to know.
I remind you of a bird I used. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I was like, maybe he just thought his time was until about 10-15 minutes.
Well, you know how Greg sort of just keeps going on and on with these intros.
I know,
You never know really when you're going to turn up.
It was a long one tonight. I do apologize, Jake. I do apologize. But Jake, I will say this: you've been building a lot of Lego. Look at the background there, folks. He's got a beatbox there. He's got a do. He's got some.
You see the bugle in there?
Yeah, the bugle looks amazing.
It's actually less Lego than there used to be there.
No, it must be because I can actually see what's in there now, which is kind of cool.
I put some more shelves in, but there's actually less in there than there used to be.
Yeah,
it's a really nice case.
Yeah, you're very stationary at the moment in your penguin outfit.
Unlike you, Greg, I don't like to flap about.
Oh, I like it. Well, you know.
Did you say penguin?
Yes, that was the pun.
Sorry, do you think this is a penguin?
It is, isn't it?
What penguins have you seen?
I don't know, mate. Psychedelic ones. Psychedelic Penguin. That's a great name for a YouTube channel, isn't it? Psychedelic Penguin.
I mean, at least
if it's not a YouTube channel, it's going to be the name of my autobiography.
That's it. Is that? Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking your top, by the way, mate. Is that? I thought for a second it was a Spider-Man.
I thought it was Venom. Yeah.
No.
It's
a band called
Venom.
Angels and Airwaves. It's one of my favorite bands.
Oh, Angels and Airwaves. I'm going to have to listen to it. That sounds really cool. Love the name. Love a good name. Anyway, Jake, we've got a couple. We've got a lovely couple in America chomping at the bit to come on. They really are, folks. And I'm really excited.
Was it as good as my parrot bit? Because I'm not sure if it was.
I don't think anyone can follow up on your psychedelic penguin stroke parrot. Hold on, Ian's chopped in. Hold on, Ian. Bloody hell, mate. He has a beard in it.
Christ. Yeah, could do with him.
It's Uncle Albert. He's
That's what my sister calls him.
He is. Oh my God, Ian. Jeez. You do great, mate. You do wear it well. You really do wear it well, dude. Honestly.
Cheers.
Look at him. He's got in his shirt. The grill boss.
Joking. Yeah.
Honestly, love you, man. I mean, at the moment you're well, but obviously you're very near to your wife, so potentially afterwards you might not be.
Well, she's been told she doesn't have to isolate anymore, so.
Yeah,
okay.
Still testing positive though.
It says sighing. You're not meant to sigh when you say that.
Say, Ian, you sounded upset.
He's like, are you sure? Are you sure the government says it's only for 5 days, Kerry?
You still look contagious to me.
Ian, lovely to have you here. Anyway, let's get our last couple on, folks, because it's we're halfway through the stream already, and I'm only joking. How can I describe these two? Well, these two actually I think they've come on So Connor's channel, and I'm pretty sure they've been on Hive's channel. Hive, can you confirm or deny that they've been on your channel?
Yeah, actually, they were on Good Morning Brick World a couple episodes ago, something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure so. And so they've definitely been on your channel, haven't they?
Definitely. They debuted on my channel.
They do. Anyway, as always, folks, eventually I'm going to get them on at some point. And do you know what? They for one thing or another, I've not been able to get them on until this week. Anyway, how can I describe them? Well, you know what? They are a couple that I will say have probably got one of the best Lego ship collections in the universe. No, I tell you what, I'm going to say the multiverse. Let's bring them on, shall we? It is, of course, Mr. and Mrs. Michael J. I'm not going to say Fox Productions. And here they are.
Hello.
Hi.
We got to follow up the parrot with the other parrot.
Oh,
thank you.
I was like, where?
Yeah. Stand up. Right, stand up when we see it. Anyway, dude, how you doing? There we go.
Oh, too close. There you go.
Nice.
I like it. That's it. We love a parrot. And also, so I've got to ask, there's I don't know if you're being burgled, right? There's someone behind you he looks potentially related to you both.
No. I
Oh, stop.
no claim.
Oh, in that case, phone 911 quick. You're being burgled.
We are being burgled.
Yes.
Oh, it's great to have you here, you two. Honestly, it's I've been super stoked for you guys to be in. And I just want to say to everybody that is out there as well, show your love for Mr. and Mrs. Mikey Productions. And you know what? If you want to send us in your pictures of your Lego stuff that you've been doing this week, folks, DM me on Instagram, and we'll show it off a couple of hours into the stream, I think. Anyway, Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Mikey J Productions. Well, can I ask? The J part of your name? What is it? What does the J stand for?
Johnson.
Our last name.
Yeah.
Who?
Johnson, our last name.
Oh, Johnson. Sorry, I thought you said Jasmine. I was like,
I like that flower.
that's the original one. I was going to say you don't look like a Jasmine. Now if it was Cy J Connor, I'd be like, yeah, I could see that. Jasmine. Could you imagine? Cy, do you have a middle name? It's a general question, Cy, and I'm not taking the mickey, I promise. But you're obviously Cy O'Connor. But do you have a middle name as well? You don't have to say what it is, but.
Wow, that relationship you guys have had for so long, and he doesn't even know your middle name. Wow.
Irish Catholics tend to have about 6 or 7 different names because you have your communion name, your confirmation name, your baptismal name. It's like, I don't know, but so it's Paul Michael.
Oh, I like it, Paul Michael.
And my social security number is 46. No.
Love it.
Paul Michael, almost like Hall and Oates.
Yeah, Hall and Oates. Yeah, they were good back in the day.
Paul Michael.
They were really good back in the day. Anyway, so that's for now.
What's yours, Greg?
Mine's Fred.
Fred. That's awesome.
Well, it's actually Frederick, but everyone says Fred. I say everyone. No one's ever used my middle name ever before. But yeah, my father's name, or my dad, as we call him in London, is called Fred, and so they decided to call me Frederick. So yeah, that's my middle name. I might as well ask people what their middle names are if they want to disclose it. We don't use them enough. I think justice for middle names. That's what I say, folks. Nicole, I'm scared to ask you what yours one is. It's probably something like Liechtenstein or something like that. What's this? What's it? Sorry, folks, I just remotely sounded German. Nicole, do you have a middle name? Do they have middle names in Germany? Surely they don't, because it takes too long to say it. It's not official enough.
Exactly. I just wanted to tell, now it turns sad because I didn't get a second name. I'm just Nicole.
Oh.
You know what? That's good enough.
Yeah. Maybe we should make one up. Any suggestions?
It's all about German efficiency. That's what it is.
There you go. They're like, we ain't got time for that.
No.
Like, we got a first name and we got a last name. Check.
Let's move on.
I bet they queried like, oh, should we bother with the surname? The way Germans do.
It's a lot of names already to come up with.
I wonder why certain cultures took on middle names. I wonder if it had something to do with trying to differentiate. I can't say the word, but
differentiate.
What was it I was saying about the Americans? What they did to the English language earlier on?
Like maybe just too many people had the same similar first and last name or something.
Yeah. Oh.
In Ireland, you get your second name. You're named after a saint, so that's where the Paul comes from. Yeah. And then you get, if you're a Catholic, you make your confirmation, you take another name, it's usually another saint. And then obviously the O would be the son of. So originally it would be Connor, son of Michael. I never knew that. Or the Mac is in Scotland is the same. Yeah. So
I never knew that.
Yeah. So me being Cy O'Connor would be. The original one of us was called Connor, and so I'm Simon O'Connor.
Oh God, I truly did not know that. I honestly, folks, I'm never going to look at a Big Mac the same ever.
I'm just saying, if you're writing like a formal letter, it's going to take you all day.
It really is. It really is. Oh, that's so cool. And I'll tell you what's really so cool as well is we've got Chef T out there as well. Hello, Chef.
What's up, Chef?
We got Axel Plate out there. Give us some large and the beautiful Mother Brick, all the way from our island as well. Don't forget, folks, give us a thumbs up if you're out there. Let's see if we can get up to 50 thumbs up tonight. That would be awesome. Jake, do you have such thing as a middle name? Is it?
I have 2.
You have 2.
Yeah.
You have 2. Really? Are you able to disclose them, or are you just going to make?
I'm going to disclose them. So my first one is Alan, which is my dad's name.
Alan.
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 Yeah. Alan.
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 Like my cat.
Yeah.
Like your what?
Remember, I had a cat called Alan.
Yeah, the cat called Alan. Okay, I've got a key. That's an Alan key. Just saying. Sorry, Jake. So you got Alan. Good start. Loving that.
And my second one is John. Everyone thinks John would be like religious. It's not. Apparently, it's just some guy down the pub my dad knew.
I thought you were going to say your mum.
I was going to say that as well. But yeah, there we go. Okay, I like that. Alan. We don't get enough Allans in the world these days, folks. I know a good friend of the channel is actually called Alan Maynard, dude. If you're out there tonight, God bless you. What about Carrie? Carrie's quite posh. She is. Sorry, I couldn't even say posh properly.
She nearly spit his drink out of that.
Sorry, but posh bit. You can take the girl out of corridor, but you can't take corridor out of the girl. Carrie, what's your middle name?
Leanne.
Leanne. Oh my word, that's very ladylike. I want to know what your middle names out there are as well. Come on, Chef.
That's right, everyone. Dox yourselves in the chat. We want to know your full name, your social security, bank details, address, everything.
You name it, we want it, folks. We've got Jesse's Brick Galaxy out there as well. Good to see you, Jesse. Love your
You know
stuff,
his
my
surname.
friend.
Brick.
Omega, yeah, Brick. You got to say that carefully as well.
Yes.
Mega Man's out there as well. Mega Man, lovely to see you, my friend. Hope you've had
His
a
middle
top
name
week.
is 4 by the looks of it. So.
Number 4. Who should we ask? Well, what about Ian? Then Ian giving it large. I mean, I don't know. He could have a middle name, Leanne. Just saying. Well, what about you? It's probably something like buttered or breadcrumbed, isn't it, or something like that? Your middle name, because you love chicken.
I'm going with Dorothy.
Oh, I'd say okay. If we're gonna do it, oh really? Dorothy's close.
Not close. Just the same first initial.
That's close.
Oh, that's brilliant. Good guess.
One
Jake.
less in common. That's it.
Oh God! I tell you what, I put my house on the market, right? I reckon Carrie does. I reckon she's like a demon queen when it comes to doing Wordle. I bet she does Wordle every day. But yeah, no. So Ian, what is Ian's middle name?
It's Daniel.
Daniel. Ian Daniel
Bod.
McNugget.
Bod.
McNugget.
Yeah, McNugget. Because he's chicken. That's all he eats. It really is.
Eating lots of chicken, Greg.
No, I eat lots of chicken as well. I just don't eat Kentucky Fried Chicken as much as he does. I know. Get chicken shortage in this country, folks.
Well, it's like McNuggets. Just think of McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah, McNuggets. Yeah, but that is where they come from, isn't it? McNuggets. The nuggets. I don't know why we're talking about nuggets for. What about Hive? Did they have in America? Did they have middle names in America?
They sure do. They got a lot of names for you in America.
Is it okay? Hive's middle name. It's going to be something like I don't know, Yankee Doodle Dan or something like that. I reckon.
I'm going with Horatio.
Horatio.
Mine's Michael.
Michael. Oh, that is a good name, dude. Good.
Very
name.
Irish.
Yeah, love the name Michael. Some fantastic characters in movies called Michael. You know what I mean? That is a good so let's go down. Then let's go down south over here to Mrs. and Mrs. Mikey J Productions. We know what the J stands for. That's Mikey's one, but of course we need Jen's one. So Jen, what's your
sorry. It's Marie.
Marie. I like that. Maria, you gotta see her.
Well, that's the end of the show, guys. Well done.
There we go. X Factor. It'd be a gold buzzer any week. It really would be, folks. No doubt about it. It really wouldn't be. Oh, actually, sorry, I've just remembered something. My good friend, our good friends have just popped in. Who we got there? Fooling Bazza. He goes, I am Barry Jr. My dad is called, I think that's meant to be, Barry too. My middle name is Lee. Oh, do you know what? That's the funny thing. I actually know a Lee Barry. One of my best mates I grew up with called Lee Barry. What's his name? There's a footballers that used to play for Manchester United called that's it, the Neville brothers.
Oh,
right?
Gary Jones.
Yeah, Gary Neville and Phil
Neville.
Neville.
Yeah.
But do you know what his dad's name was?
What?
It's Neville.
I love that.
Seriously, Neville. Why would you call someone Neville?
I want to call Mullet Connor. Be Connor O'Connor. Imagine that. I also wanted to call him Google, but it wasn't allowed.
A Google. I was following a guy going around, Google Maps guy, with this kind of space age rucksack on London the other day. So hopefully, all around the monument area, folks, you're going to see some idiot like me go behind it, which is going to be good fun. Anyway, Bazza, hope you've had a good week, my friend. Yeah, I missed you, Barry. Barry, we'll have to get you on soon. You fancy coming on in the next couple of weeks or so? Oldendorf, or Old, as someone called him today on your live stream, which I thought was quite funny, Nicole. Oh, he goes, London Bridge Picks. When it's showing Instagram photo, can you read straight after showing my photo as it is related to one of the panel members currently? Okay, my money's going to be on Nicole for that. Not that I've seen it yet.
Greg, did you see somebody in the green room?
Did I see someone in the green room? Is there someone in the green room?
Yeah.
Oh, there is someone in the green. Oh my God, this is a good, nice surprise. I didn't know this chap was going to be joining us tonight, folks, because he was having, how can I put it, technical issues, which is always going to be one of those things, folks, that happens with live streams. Anything can happen, and it certainly did last night with poor old Richard's stream with the some assembly required. Do check it out.
Yeah,
folks.
man, that bummed me out.
Yeah, it did me. I felt like I was left hanging dry. But you know what? It's one of those things that happens, folks. It really is. Anything can happen when you go live. It's just one of those things. Fab Bondies, lovely to see you. Hope you've had a beautiful week. Anyway, let's bring him on, show. It's lovely to see him. He's just rebuilt his PC. Let's see how he is. He is, of course, our good friend, Craigster, a.k.a. BrickStagePass. Hello, dude.
Hello.
Oh, dude.
Very tired. Very tired.
Very tired. Oh, is that your dog?
It's not my dog.
No, it's my dog.
Oh, it's Jane's dog. It's Jane's dog.
I was like, that was me ranting. That's all it was.
That was it. Well, sorry, I've got to ask you then, Craigster, how comes you're tired? Is it because you've had a busy week? You've been having to talk to people? I don't know. What? Are you okay?
Yeah, back in the office, having to get up for getting to the office at 7 in the morning. What's all that about?
Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, I was back in London today. I'll tell you what, though, folks, I can wholeheartedly, right? I was off between Monday and Wednesday, so I was in work Thursday and Friday. I love a 2-day week. I really do. I could live with that. So that's why I'm a little bit perkier than normal. Plus, also, I'm pretty much over COVID as well now, which is nice. So, okay. Well, I tell you what, before we dive in, I tell you what we're going to do. We give it a couple more minutes and we'll start. What we're going to do, folks, we're going to do the draw for the members draw. And the choices of prize is basically this, which is the best car keyring.
Oh, come on, everyone.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Let me take it out. Let me take it out. Look.
So exciting.
Look, tissue paper. That's Lego tissue, that is, folks. That's got to be worth at least £500 on eBay. And there you go. And I tell you what, it could be worth even extra if you get a YouTuber blow their nose in it. And there we go. There's best. That is real Beskar, folks. Which you know what, right? Like I say, I've already got one of these. I do actually really like this keyring. It's a really nice keyring, as it happens. I don't know what I use it for, but it's
keyring.
It's nice. It's a nice keyring. If you're into keyrings, this will float your boat. Alternatively, folks, you can have a London bus set with an exclusive Leicester from the Leicester Square Lego store, which is kind of cool, isn't it? So we'll do that in a couple of minutes. But first of all, Ian's now revolted into eating Lego bags. And what we're going to do, we're going to ask Mr. and Mrs. Michael J Productions to tell us a little bit about themselves. Let's pop them up in the middle there. We'll perch them up there. There they are. And tell us a little bit about yourselves. You're new on the channel. You've never been here before. But tell us a little bit about you two and what you do, why you do it, and maybe how long you've been doing it for.
Okay. Before I get down to that, I want to say first and foremost, happy birthday, Greg. You know, it's a little bit late, but
I appreciate that.
Birthday. And since you named the show London Calling, I'm assuming, you know, you're a fan of rock music to some degree.
Oh yeah.
And it said the Clash, was the only band that matters, and so London Calling is the only Lego stream that matters.
Yeah, man.
Hey, now.
Love that. Yeah, that's the last time you'll be on Good Morning Brick World. But no, thank you.
Hey, I got a Lego stream.
You just haven't paid him enough, Hive. That's what it is. Greg's doing the Clash, isn't he?
The Clash. If I sing it, folks, it's more like the Bash.
But
I think that
as far as our, we've been on YouTube since 2015 or so, and we do Lego Pirates, Castle, Mrs. getting into Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. We have a Lego City as well. So those are our main themes. So we're not really into the Star Wars stuff so much. We live vicariously through you guys with that stuff. But in the past, I've done stop motions and all kinds of reviews and comparisons. And now we're doing a live stream show like you lovely folks. And we're just getting going. Yesterday was our 8th episode. And I got the missus joining us now. And she's bringing all kinds of fun to the channel. And people love it when she gives me grief on our streams.
Oh yeah, like that little domestic.
And I gotta give a shout out to my man Cy O'Connor, because he's the one that brought us in and to the fold. And
our debut.
I will say, since no one asked my middle name.
Oh yeah.
I will say that I was
we haven't got to you yet, Craigster. Don't worry.
Just like Cy is Irish Catholic, I have some Irish Catholic in me as well as some.
Of course you have. You're American.
No, yeah, I'm a mutt. I got Norwegian and a little bit of German and some English in there as well. And I have a bunch of names as well, just like Cy does. But as far as my middle name, it's you refer to him as someone you get in a can. Prince.
Oh yeah.
Prince Albert in a can. Yeah,
oh yeah, Prince Albert. Okay, I see. I think. So yeah.
Wait, we're still. Are we talking about a piercing right now?
We'll explain it to Greg later.
Okay.
Well, I know that. What's that got to do with his middle name? I don't understand what's got to do with his middle name.
But whatever. It's good.
I was making a bad joke.
Oh, horrible joke.
I'm sure it was really good. It just probably went over all of our heads.
He does it all the time. Something means something else to you guys. Okay.
Take it out on him later. No, Mikey, it's lovely to have you here. Jen.
Thank you.
We
love to be here.
No, it's honestly, it's great to have you here, guys. We'll talk a little bit more about you guys a little bit later as well. Get to know you a little bit. But Craigster being Craigster, I always thought your middle name was BrickStage.
No.
Okay, so Craigster, I mean, you're a man of many names. You really are. Thank you so much.
Man of many names.
Yeah, tell us very quickly before we do a super chat for Fab Blondies what your middle name is.
I have 3.
Timothy.
You got 3. You got 3. Holy cow! Well, I bet Bill's got to be one of them, innit?
Nope.
And
Roger.
Nick? No, Roger. No, Rogered. What about Nick?
No.
Oh, come on! It's got
Lensley.
Who?
The first one. You ready?
Hey, Philip.
Eddard.
Eddard? Is that
second one?
Name?
Second one. Farquhar.
What?
Farquhar.
Oh God.
The third one.
Nicole's even looking this up. She doesn't even know what's going on here.
Balthazar. My real name is Paul Eddard Farquhar Balthazar.
Farquhar's made out of goose liver or something.
Look at him trying to say that without keeping his face straight.
What's wrong with that? Are you taking a mickey out of my name?
Yeah. Now I can understand why everyone calls you Craig.
Craigster has never made a joke in his life. How dare you accuse him of such atrocities?
Thank you, Jake. Thank you for standing up to me. I remember that.
Alan. Anyway, Where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go? There she is. Fab Blondies. $19.99. Happy birthday, Greg. Add this to the HP fund. Oh, yeah. Got some Harry Potter stuff coming up very soon, folks. We really have. There's some great sets. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. And I'll tell you what, in a nutshell, folks, detach cable.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
There we go. What was that? Did someone just fall over in the background there? We'll talk about your ships a little bit later. There,
what,
Mikey? Ships.
All right.
Ships. I'm putting the pss at the end of it.
Enunciate, please, Greg.
Enunciate.
He's from London. He don't enunciate it.
Do I look like an enunciator? No,
Yeah.
So you go to prison for.
Definitely an hater.
That is. Fab Blondies, thank you so much. Mr. Blue, you know it's true. Everything I do is Mr. Blue. Good to see you, dude. We've got Minifig Who.
Do is Mr. Blue.
Yeah, whatever. We're talking to Blue. We'll have a look at Optimus Prime a little bit later. We've got the beautiful Ingrid Wynn out there. Ingrid's been doing some live streams, actually. I popped on it the other day. I was lurking. She's on there with B-Fab, the beautiful B-Fab. Oldendorf is out there. My middle name is Gannon. Gannon? That's like backgammon?
No, like the baddie of Zelda.
Yeah, Ganondorf.
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 Yeah,
Gannon's a surname in Ireland as well.
Is it? God.
Yeah.
I say, if anyone can, Gannon can. All right, Christopher Prime and JB Chalice. Christopher, I'm not even going to ask if you've got a middle name. It's going to be like 10 pages long or something. Mac Robrick said, hello, Ingrid Wynn. Good day, Mr. Blue. Nate, good to see you. Right, folks, we'll dive down into some of the stuff. I can ask the panel, actually. Panel, what would you like to look at first, right? Before or just after we do the Wheel of Fortune, so to speak. What would you like to do first? Would you like to look at the Bricklink designer program that's going live next week, or do you want to look at Optimus Prime? What would peeps on the panel like to do first? Sai, what would you like to do? Prime or Bricklink?
Bricklink. Get it out of the way. We're not here to tell.
There's only 9. We haven't got 39 to deal with this week. Thank goodness.
Wouldn't matter.
Nicole, what do you? Are you Prime or
Bricklink.
Oh, Brick! Oh, cool. Blimey, straight away. Mikey J Productions. You get a single vote, even though you're a couple.
Bricklink.
Okay. Oh, well, Jen, would you have chosen Bricklink?
I wouldn't know because I watched Carrie's already, Carrie and Ian's already, but I haven't seen Optimus Prime yet.
We'll look at that. So at the moment, Bricklink's in front. Jake, what do you think?
I mean, there's more, I think, to talk about in the Bricklink program than the Transformer one, isn't there? So let's do the Bricklink.
With Transformers, you can talk about a mech, a robot, I suppose, and
I'm just adding some spice, adding a little bit of spice. It's just another mech, isn't it?
Nice, just another mech. What about the BrickBods? What would they like to go to first, Prime or Bricklink?
We've already talked about Bricklink, so I'd say Prime.
I know. I listened to you. This morning. You two were cracking me up. You was, especially the bit about when Carrie went to do a school run and kids were at home with him.
That's not what happened. That's what
what might have happened, yeah. And he went, well, that would have been a waste of time, wouldn't it? It absolutely cracked me up. I was crossing over Old Tooley Street and I was just laughing out loud. I just made me laugh. Craigster, have you got a preference over Prime, Optimus Prime, or Bricklink?
Yeah, Prime Steak, please. Yeah, a
Prime Steak. Yeah, you look like I love Prime Steak. All right, so it'd be Prime. So anyway, it looks like I think Prime came out on top there, folks. We're looking at Optimus Prime, but first we're gonna start the draw. We do about 10 or 12 or something like that. So here we go. Let's bring it all in. Here we all are. Let's see if can I bring us all down here? Yeah, there we are. So let's see if I don't know if I've got sand on this anyway. But anyway, folks, here we go. It's basically as simple as this. It's not the first person that gets picked, right? It's the last person standing. It's as simple as that. And these are all members of the channel, both tiers. And basically, folks, you got the choice of what we're going to. So let's just get going, shall we? Let's get to it, as they say. Anyway, here we go. Heads down.
What am I going to do right now?
Here we go. Who's going to be the first one out? Oh, it's Bricky TY. It's Bricky TY. There he goes. Right, there we go. Unlucky.
Hi, Bricky.
Sorry, Bricky. That was nearly you, Si. You was nearly out, first man out. No one likes that. Anyway, let's remove that. Oh, there we go. Okay, heads down. Here we go again. Here we go. Here we go. Tension's building, folks. Tension's building. Oh, he don't know mayo. Did someone say mayo? I don't think so.
No,
we go.
No, they didn't.
Mayo, you're out. He's going to wake up tomorrow watching this back after his kid. Anyway, let's remove him. He's going to go, oh no, man. Anyway, so next up, look at that. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're in. Who's it going to be? Oh, look at that. Is it going to be Dark? Oh, it's been Dark. He won't care anyway. He's out in
Canada.
Say that again, Si?
Canada.
Canada. Yeah, he's in Canada. Love it. Okay, here we go again. Next one up, coming up. Whirling. Who's he going to be? Oh, snap. Mr. Nicole.
Oh, Nicole.
You're out. That's German efficiency for you, folks. Took 4 goes. She's gone. She's at it. Red card for the German. There we go. Next one coming up. Here we go. And it is Burko. Burko Bricks. He's out of here. So at the moment, Hive's still in, Si's still in, Nicole's gone, and Craigster's still in as well. Here we go. Next one coming up. Survey says, Brick Von. Oh, it's so close. So close. All right, Brick Von is that. The Axel Plate. You did really well there, mate. You survived that one like a trooper. Anyway, next one coming up.
It's going to take all night. Hurry up and get
It's not going to take all night. We're flicking through it very quickly, Craigster. Brixie, there you go. Honestly, Craig, you put the mockers on him, you are.
Hurry up, it's like me. Please, I'm not interested.
Here we go. Right, next one coming up. Boop. Oh no! Yeah. Sorry, Guy. You're out.
I'm okay with that because I have all the prizes anyway.
That's true. That is very true, actually. Okay, we do a few more.
But this one, you could have had a signed photo of Greg.
No.
You could have. There you go. I'd have done a special pose for you. Oh, Snap!
Oh, Snappy.
You're out. Sorry, Snap. Good shout, mate. Here we go. There's still loads of people.
Are you making up all these members? I don't remember.
No, I'm not making up all these members. All members.
I don't remember them being on Discord. Where are they?
They're not all on Discord. That's it. Brick Monkey, he's out. Sorry, Brick Monkey.
These are all my alt accounts, aren't they? That somehow
These are your alt accounts. If they are, thank you very much, Craigster.
It's all right. I'm using Nicole's debit card, so it's fine.
Look at that. Another brick. Another brick. Just survived that. This is why I'm doing it in a couple of parts, you see. Just doing like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Here we go. Who's coming up next? Our survey says. We do 2 more, folks. 2 more. Fab Blondies.
Oh.
Sorry, Fab Blondies. You're out.
He's rigging it. That's what he's doing.
I'm not rigging it at all. Here we go. Who's going to win it? It could be you, folks. It really could. If you're still in it, of course. And our survey says, oh, no, it's going to be Victoria.
Yeah, Mr. Blue.
All right, Smutlin and Collins doing the giveaway for members. I am a member, so I'm hoping to win the giveaway. This is the party T-Rex.
We'll do one more. This is one more, folks, and then we'll deep dive into Optimus Prime.
It's the last person standing.
No,
I'm
Bazza.
still in there.
Bazza's gone. Bazza, you're out.
Oh, poor Barry.
Shall I do one more for the road? One more for the road. One more for the road. Here we go.
God.
Oh, Craig. Oh, God.
Giving me a headache.
Oh, Brick Hive, it's Gaz. Gaz is
Rig.
Sorry, minifig who.
Right. Okay. So that's where we got to so far, folks. So we'll come back to that a little bit later.
This is as rigged as Brick Hives are.
It's not rigged at all. It was nice to see though that guy that you managed to get hold of him, Hive, the one that won the first 2 prizes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because the reason I couldn't find him is because his name was shortened on Instagram.
Oh, well, you got him. That was the main thing. Oh, that was the main thing. So Barry's complaining. He's saying it's a fix. Sorry, Barry. Minifig who? No. Sorry, guys.
Barry, guess who designed that wheel that he's using? This'll tell you everything. Tech. That's how you know it's a fix. Agent even up there and she'll win. Bet you.
Tech used these ones before. That's funny. Poltergeist Anthony. He says, "Oh, that's me." Good stuff.
Yes, that is. Yep, that was you.
Okay. I see. Anyway, I tell you what we want to see a little bit more than meets the eye. So let's get Optimus Prime up, shall we? So I think I do that, and there we go. Oh, okay. It's really good. I'm just throwing it out there, folks, on StreamYards. Can you do us a favor? Can we share more than one thing at a time, please? It would be really useful because that's why we got tabs. StreamYards. That's why we got tabs. So where should I go? Let's go to this one, shall we? I think. I don't know. Let's go that. I think this will work. Here we go, folks. Optimus Prime. He's quite a good-looking Transformer, as it happens. I thought it'd be the easiest one to do. But yeah, what do we think? I want to know what everyone thought, their first impressions of this. So I might as well start to my right honourable friend, Brick Hive. Hive, what was your thoughts when this got announced?
When it got announced, I was kind of surprised. I really just thought it was a joke for a long time. I didn't think they were really going to do it. But it looks good, man. I mean, I'm not going to get it, but it looks great. You know, and it's pretty impressive that it can transform.
Yeah, I think so too. Actually, I'm undecided if I'm going to get it or not. Hold that thought for a moment, my friend.
Undecided it means he is.
I don't know. I mean, I could justify having it in my city because I can just transform him into a lorry. It'd be another lorry in the city.
I will say, if it was like Soundwave, it would have been really hard to not get it.
Soundwave is my favorite Transformer, man.
Especially if it came with a cassette.
Yeah. Well, they do cassettes, don't they? Because we're getting that with not Grogu. Who's the plant? Groot. That's it. Groot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So they can do them. They can do them.
Yeah.
What about you, Si? What's your thoughts, my friend?
Like Hive, I thought it was a joke first because I saw there is a video of a motorized Lego version of this that transforms and it's brilliant. And it was only a few months afterwards I heard about this, and I thought people were getting confused. And now when I look at it, it doesn't look like Lego. I think they did a brilliant job. I really want to get it. It's just for nostalgia, which is I think what they're playing off as well. But I think it looked brilliant. It's cool.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's pretty cool. Nicole. What's your thoughts on Optimus Prime?
I absolutely have no thoughts at all. Until the day before yesterday, I thought Voltron and Transformers and they're all the same. Hey? But I'm wiser now. But
that's like saying Star Trek and Star Wars is the same.
Ooh, that bad. Okay.
If you're not into it and you don't know, you're not going to put them.
No.
You're just going to just think they're all the same thing. So I understand.
They both transform, don't they? I suppose you could say.
The only thing is that I pretended that I have knowledge that I don't have, so I got into an argument, telling that Lego already has done one, and
who with?
I totally. Yeah, because the problem just was that I talked about Voltron, without knowing it, until we figured out that me pretending that there is already a transformer out there called Voltron. I believe that's almost as bad as me building the Land Rover, calling it Range Rover. It's a car.
It's a car. It's a car. It really is. It's just a car, folks. Don't worry about the name or the branding. Doesn't matter. No one. We'll breeze over that one. Good stuff. All right. Optimus Prime. It's just a lorry. Mr. and Mrs. Mikey. Then, what do you think of Optimus Prime? Does he float your boat?
Well, let me just say from the get, Lego did a fantastic job recreating Optimus Prime. You really got to give him credit for that. Well, like Sai said, he doesn't even really look like a Lego set. But is he for me or us? Probably not, just because of that price tag he comes with. You know, that's because unless they release other Transformers, and we're not really big Transformers fans to begin with, but he would need he needs Starscream or Megatron or somebody to go with him, because that's an expensive truck to put in our city.
Yeah.
It is.
I would love to see how it transforms. So I just saw a picture that you showed. I hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah.
So the way it transforms intrigues me. So, I mean, to put my hands on it would be cool, but I don't know that I'll buy it.
Yeah. I think I've seen it transform. I think it's all right, actually. It's all right.
Yeah, that picture. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah. I just don't think when it's in its truck mode, I just don't believe they're kind of solid, kind of held together. I think it's kind of a bit kind of loose. Do you know what I mean? Probably. If you shook it around, his probably arm would fall out of it or something like that.
That's what I worry about, the playability of it. I mean, just sitting on a shelf, it looks gorgeous, but
it does. As Optimus Prime himself, it looks good. And that kind of raises the question, and I'm interested to know what you lovely lot out there think about it. Should they have worried about it being able to transform, or should we have just had a more perfect looking Prime?
That is the worst question ever.
If it didn't transform, the internet would have been burned down.
That's why I'm asking.
It wouldn't be a transformer, would it? It would be no point. It'd be absolutely
just a statue.
Hello, we've got a robot.
Lego was made to transform.
I figured that it would have been just it'd be like a Creator 2-in-1. You can build a transformer or you can build a truck.
What?
Good idea.
I mean, look, switching around a couple pieces is one thing, but it's pretty impressive. They got all that articulation going on to transform the way it did.
Yeah.
Because with metal and plastic, obviously, like you can do a lot of other different things with it. But yeah, with the Lego, I'm really, I mean, and it's not even like a complex transform. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that they were able to do it the way they did it, and it's almost, I think, to a T to how the toy originally transformed.
Yeah, that's what Dave says in the chat. It transforms almost the same as the original toy. And as far from what I've read, isn't the designer? Didn't he work for Mattel?
Yes.
I think so. Hasbro, whichever. Yeah,
I want to say it's Hasbro. I can't remember for sure.
So that's pretty cool. Like they snagged him.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's good. I think that's pretty cool. Jake, what do you reckon? Was you ever was you into Transformers, or was that a bit before your time?
Transformers was like sort of around at my time. We had, I remember some I think they were called GoBots.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
You're going to start a fight. Stop.
GoBots was the poor man's Transformers, really. GoBots, GoBotty.
Was it?
GoBots was Bandai, wasn't it?
All right, so we've had Transformers called Voltron and GoBots.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a really cool set. I think it could have been actually made more Lego-y looking. I think Lego itself is an art form. I don't think it should be like, everyone demands all this sort of super detail that they're trying to demand from the Lego and all that sort. I think there is an art form to Lego. There is a Lego look. I think it could have been made more Lego-y, but these are like photoshopped images. It'll probably look more Lego-y in person than it does on these photos. But I like the transformation of it. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think they'll make any others of it though.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's why the survey's out there, folks, because we're genuinely curious if they would, and if they did, which one would you like? Out of the 4, anyway. What about you, BrickBods? What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the classic Transformer toy, doesn't it? So it's I'd say it's not that surprising that it transforms. The toys were designed around that. The whole show was designed around it would be easy to transform. I agree, it doesn't really have anything standing out that makes it look Lego-y. It does. It's just a fairly good facsimile of the original toy.
Yeah. That does beg the question, is Lego getting too good? Which I'm sure a lot of you won't agree with. So BrickBods, what do you, more to the point, Carrie, what do you think of this set?
Yeah, I was worried about the like stability of it when you transform it. You don't want to be moving it about like you used to do with the Transformers and it fall apart. So video looks all right.
I don't think it will fall apart. It's got those sort of clickety ball joint sort of things, hasn't it? So
I think it's because of the size, you're probably not going to be transforming it too often though. So it's probably going to be okay.
But from the reviews that I've seen on it so far, it's not a real solid, stable build when it's in the truck mode. I don't know. I'm not sure about the robot mode, but it's loosey goosey when it's in the truck mode.
Yeah, it is in there because someone was playing with it the other day. I saw, and everything just seems to sort of do this when they were moving it in lorry mode.
Dude, if I had the money, I would buy it just to get the printed Autobot pieces, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, it comes with it definitely got a single printed tile on it.
Well, it's got 3 of those. Oh, yeah, you're right. On the eyes, I think it's printed.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can have a close up of the head. I think that's about as big as the head gets, but there we go.
Yeah, because the Autobot symbol, there's 3 of them. There's the 2 on the arms and the 1 on the jetpack.
Yeah. Yeah, they look good, don't they? They look good.
Yeah.
Now we just got to get a Decepticon one.
Yeah. Well, they need to balance it up. I don't know. Craigster, what do you think of Prime? And do you think they'd ever do something like a Megatron?
Right.
Oh, wait.
Can you go to the box shop, please?
Dude, they wouldn't do Megatron Generation 1.
Let's just go to the box shop and take it one step at a time.
He's a pistol.
Box shot, please, Greg.
A box shot, okay.
The box shot of it.
Yeah, there's your box shot. Oh my god.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
Right, move it around. Look at the side. Go to the top left-hand corner. What is that written on the side underneath Lego? Hasbro. Did we ever think that a major toy company like Lego would work with another rival toy company? That is legendary.
Yeah, I mean that is the big story.
This is unbelievable.
It's amazing what money can do.
Yeah, but it's never happened before. So the fact that people are saying, "Oh, they won't do a Megatron," why not? They've just created a robot with a huge ion blaster under this Hasbro license. They could do whatever they want, and there's a top trump card with it, which would suggest they're going to do more.
I mean, but it's like the best of both worlds because, you know, Hasbro gets a lot of people that might not be familiar with Transformers to kind of drift over there. And then Lego gets all these people like me or Greg or whoever else, you know what I mean, that love these things, you know what I mean, and that want to buy them. It seems like a match made in heaven.
Can I pose a question to you guys? Do you think the Transformers brand is big enough to warrant more sets?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
but like I said, they won't do Megatron unless they won't do a Generation 1 because he was a gun, dude.
I think they will. If they do them all, then they will absolutely break my wallet, and that's what they're trying to do.
I personally,
how can you not start if you can't just if they'd done Soundwave first? I'd have got Soundwave, and then they'd brought out Prime. I'd have had to get Prime.
Yeah,
I would bet they'll skip right over Megatron, and they'll either do Starscream or Soundwave if they do on next.
Well, Starscream's a jet fighter.
I know, but I'm just you're right. So they wouldn't do Starscream either.
You're forgetting that they'll look at these as cartoons rather than fighter jets.
Yeah, like Optimus' gun is a cartoon gun, but you know Megatron Generation 1, he was a straight up 9mm, dude.
As Craig said, Lego and Star Wars are already together, and Star Wars have a Death Star, and Lego made it, and the word is in it.
Yeah, but Death Star is not real. That's what they see. They're like,
I
it's
know,
not real.
neither is the jet in the cartoon, though. They won't see that as being a real.
We will just
jet.
have to see, but
imitate.
we'll have to see, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did and really annoy the community because they'd just go mad.
Well, it's what the jet is based off of, and the jet is based off a military jet.
Yeah,
it's like the
F-16
F-16 or something like that.
They'll see them as aliens, though, like they do with Star Wars.
Yeah. No, Prime is like the only really safe one they could really do because it's a fire engine. Fire engines are cool. Fire engines are safe.
Oh my God.
Fire engines
It's
are
not a fire engine. I think he's getting confused with Inferno, folks.
No, it's a semi.
Prime's iconic. They were always going to do Prime, and they'll do Bumblebee. You can see it.
This is an 18+ set, so that's how they can go.
I can see him doing a lot of them. It's just I think anything that remotely looks towards like a real gun or like something based off a military vehicle, because you know Transformers is based off all kinds of different military vehicles, even on the Autobot side. You know, they got like the Army Jeep and stuff like that.
And what did the original toys do with those? Other than sort of Megatron, which is probably the worst example, they put them all as funny colors, didn't they? You know, there were bright colors for some of the like Starscream's. Not exactly looks like a military jet. It's got red and blue on him. They'll do something similar and call it a toy. I would not be surprised.
Well, we learned from the Osprey that ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? Just because they changed the color on something, but I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I just don't think they're gonna touch anything I said that like looks military. You know what I mean? It's based off of a real military jet.
Everyone's saying they won't look like a military. I'm telling you now, you heard it here first. Let's see what happens because I'm telling you, who would have thought they'd have worked with Hasbro?
Mm-hmm.
It's good that they have, though. I mean, that opens up all sorts of.
These will fly out even at 150 quid with 1,500 pieces. These will sell because they'll get all the Transformer people as well as the Lego people because a lot of Lego people are into Transformers. Yeah, because my first toys that I remember growing up with were He-Man, Lego, Transformers.
These are
I was the same.
Probably going to sell absolutely loads, but I think people don't realize when it comes to like licensing and things like that, these aren't licensed like Hasbro is like an entire sort of anything in Hasbro goes. We're not going to get Lego Peppa Pig suddenly turning up. This is licensed solely as Optimus Prime. There's no other way that they would have done this.
You know something else that it's kind of petty to say, and I get it, but something that kind of bothered me is they didn't use what's his face voice in the Lego commercial for Optimus. I forget his name, the guy that did the original voice for Optimus. Yeah. And he reprised the role in the movies as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rich.
But that was slightly different. There was only a small outcry on that one, and it
wasn't a big deal. It just it's just weird here.
What does he say at the beginning of the advert? I don't quite get what he says. He's like a buggeroo. He goes. He says something really weird. Has anyone caught that? I thought, well,
I'd have to listen to it again. I can't remember.
Honestly, does anyone out there know? He just says garbled words to start off with. It's really weird, and I've really
we'll all be running around going guaranteed.
Peter Cullen, thank you, Dave.
Jazz was a Porsche. Yes, I tell you what, we've practically got Jazz. They don't touch the military stuff. Most of the transfer. The thing is, what is going to be the story here, right? If they do come up with Megatron, which I actually thought was an ugly Transformer, just saying. But if they did, how are they going to put the spin on it? What's the spin that they're going to put on it? That's what interests me. That's the fascinating
do like Galvatron, can they? Because he was a big weapon as well, big tank.
Yeah, but Galvatron's different because when he turned into a big gun, it wasn't a real looking gun. It was like some weird plasma looking cannon.
Yeah, it was a laser gun, like a ray gun, wasn't it? It was a ray gun.
Do you know what stopped him doing Megatron is the complicated transformation of Megatron. It wasn't easy. That's why I always stayed at the running robot half the time.
Yeah.
And I always joke around like back when we were kids, all those Transformers made out of metal. And you could like literally pistol whip somebody with Megatron, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like you can knock somebody out with that thing.
So,
did they sell that as a play feature?
They did where Hive's from.
Hey, man. You gotta love the 80s, right?
Yeah, man.
how long do you think Lego's going to keep up this no military stuff? Because I mean, they
a
do
long
release
time.
military stuff. I mean, pirates.
Look, I already feel like they're
knights.
hypocrites anyways for trying to say like the whole science fiction stuff, blah blah blah. Because it's for me, it's like, and for what it should be for Lego, it's not necessarily about the weapon at hand. It's about the act of violence in general. You know what I mean?
If you go,
and I don't think it's a big deal. I'm just saying, I just feel like it's kind of hypocritical on Lego's part. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, this violence doesn't count because there's no real weapon of it or something. But I don't know.
I mean, like pirate. If you go back and look in history and look what pirates did or what happened in the Dark Ages and all that, like
Cowboys and Indians, yeah.
There was all sorts of stuff. But so it's like
they walk a fine line, you know, and they mess up sometimes, obviously. But I don't know. I mean, I'd like to say until the money's big enough, but Lego seems to be holding their guns, man. No pun intended.
Literally. But Starscream, he was the jet, right? I mean,
Yes.
he would sell like crazy just because he is a jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and there was a few of them, wasn't he? But he was the arky one out of them, wasn't he? He was always like, he was like the Scrappy Doo of the Decepticons because he always wanted to beat. He always wanted to beat up Megatron, and Megatron was just like had the big gun. He's like, "Oh, shut up, Starscream." There you go.
And then Megatron would transform and suddenly shrink as well. He had the power.
Yeah. He's the leader, but someone actually had to pick him up and carry him.
And press his buttons. I mean, that's weird. That's
They made a mistake because Soundwave should have been the leader of the Decepticons.
Yeah,
I think he didn't. He because Soundwave to me was always like the Dr. Spock. He was the best, but he just didn't want to be the number one. He was no team leader. Do you know what I mean? But Megatron was always just like, I want the power. I've got the big gun, and that's it. But I don't know. What do you lovely lot out there think about it? I'm glad they've done it. I'm really excited about. I'm more excited about this than Mario. Put it that way. So I'm just intrigued to see where it kind of goes, where it takes us all. Oh, wow! That's got to be Mikey. That's got to be Mikey.
That's not me.
Who is that? Is that? Oh, you know what that is? I think that's Hive. Oh, it is.
He doesn't know it's not on mute.
Yeah. Hive, we can hear your music. He's got his mic off, but he must be. His systems must be using his different mic.
Yeah.
Hive, we can hear. Oh my God, he's normally got really good taste in music.
Someone's watching The Price is Right.
Hive's now talking. Hold on, let me take him off. Hive, we can hear you.
He's muted.
It's mute. Hive, you're muted.
Am I muted or am I not muted?
No,
He's like, you tell me you can hear music, but you're just like, I can't hear you.
It's like we went back to the 80s.
No, I took a picture earlier of the Wheel of Fortune thing, so I decided to post it on Instagram.
Oh, we put the music.
And I had the Price is Right theme going on.
I don't think you're using your right mic. Give your mic a tap for us. Yeah, we can't hear. Your other mic still not working. So, yeah, switch your inputs. Switch your inputs to auxiliary, and I'm just talking rubbish, folks. There we go. What do we got here?
We could hear you making the reel earlier on.
Yeah, we could hear that music that you put on. It sounded like proper 70s game show stuff.
We were just being professional, pretending nothing was happening, and you were like, we're doing this, and this is this, and hitting Barry opera, and we heard everything.
I agree, BrickStagePass. What I've seen, it does look quite flimsy. It's like literally you kind of move it along, and it's like going like this, and I'm like, blimey, I wouldn't want to be a passenger in that. I'll get well car sick. Anyway,
it's never going to be completely solid, is it? Come on, it's still Lego. It's still got limitations.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to be marketed at people who are going to literally go brumming around the city with it. I know that's what you're looking at, Greg. That is not what it's going to be.
I know. But
I mean, it's a display piece, man.
It's a display piece, so it really doesn't have to.
And if you play with it and it falls apart, you can put it back together again. It's Lego. Whereas when I broke the arm off my Optimus Prime Gen 1, I was
true.
This is Mother Brick sent me this. This is Optimus. At this point, folks, everyone at home now is going. Can we all do Transformer impressions like?
Well, Nicole cat because she'll go Voltron.
Yeah.
Jake will just say go bots.
Yeah, go bots, go buddy.
Put that fire out.
Flamboyant voice.
You're all saying the same thing to me, as far as I understand.
Does anyone remember what you used to have to do with the hands on the Gen 1?
Pull them in.
I don't know. I was like you. They didn't last. They were.
You had to have to take them out off. You had to actually pull the hands out and stick them inside the cab.
Oh yeah, no, I do remember that because. But didn't they eject? Didn't they actually properly eject?
Oh, that was later on. That wasn't Gen 1.
Oh, was it? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
It does look good.
You got
It's
the
quite
trailer
good
with it
size.
as well that didn't do anything. It just fired a little rover out that didn't transform.
This person's either got very small hands or it's a decent sized model.
Thank gosh they didn't do the trailer with it, man. It would have been an extra $200.
Yeah, it would have been a lot of money.
Yeah. But it's all right though, isn't it? I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I mean it's they did a great job with it.
It's okay. I was saying I'm undermining it. I think it's really good. I think it's clever, and
I'm definitely getting it. It's not a pass.
Yeah, I do fancy it. June the 1st, though, folks. We've got a lot of sets coming out. We really have.
Well, I'm hoping I'll get this one for my birthday.
Oh, when's it your birthday?
June.
Okay, June, eh?
Good month to have a birthday.
June.
Good stuff. Anyway, does anyone want to talk any more about Optimus Prime, or are we all primed out?
If you've seen one, you've seen them all, right?
That's it. That's it. Okay,
move it on. Let's roll out.
Yeah, let's hit the road. Okay, well, we'll get rid of that for the time being. I think we can go back to the Wheel of Fortune, and then what we do is we'll look at the Bricklink design.
Does anybody go back and watch in the chat as well? Does anybody go watch the Transformers the movie with all that music because it was awesome?
Dude, I love the Transformers the movie. I went to the cinema to see that. That wasn't it. Wasn't it the final countdown? Wasn't that part of
You
that?
got the power.
You got the power.
It's proper 80s though, isn't it? It's like you believe it. You just
Man, it is knee deep in some 80s.
Yeah, you gotta love it. You really have.
Greg,
Nicole,
promise?
sorry,
I
Nicole.
have- Yeah, I have a question for Craig. Since he sends me back to watching all the movies, do you promise that it's better than Doom?
Doom?
What?
Who told you against Doom?
Dune, not Doom. Dune,
Which one
the
did
original?
you watch? The new
Doom?
one or the 80s?
No,
one?
the old one.
The old one's
Sting.
rubbish. Don't watch the old one. It's only good because it's so bad.
Are you saying Dune or Doom?
Doom. D-U-N-E.
Oh, Doom.
Right. I
When
thought
they
it
put their
came with
shields
a
on, they end
recommendation
up looking
from
like
Craig.
Roblox characters. It's amazing.
Yeah. I always was that the film where the geezer, right? I talk about geezers, folks. We might have a look at the pyramids later as well. Is that the one with the geezer, right? Puts his hand in the box and he's like, "Oh, it's really
Yeah,
hot." And then he, I don't know. Was that?
You see his hand melting away, whereas in the books it never did that. It did it like it does in the new movie.
Oh, I got to see the new movie as well. Did you finish your mock, by the way, Craig?
Yes, it's just needs a bit of extra tweaking with landscape, but otherwise it's done.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Maybe we might see that later because I'm yet to see the new movie Dune, and everyone at work highly recommends it. They really do. So let's. Should we do the next part of the Wheel of Fortune?
Oh yes, let's eliminate Grey. Come on.
I'm not in it. I don't think I'm in it anyway. I can't be a member of my own.
You.
Can you imagine if you won? Can you imagine that, Greg? Can you imagine if you won?
If I won,
you could have a lot of people.
You know what? I want.
Keep it. I don't want the signed picture of you in your thong either.
Oh,
Keep
come
it.
on. And come on.
Give it to number 2. Give it.
I won't give you a picture of me doing that.
Right.
Here we go.
Not again, anyway.
Not again, it goes. Yeah, it's a messy affair, folks. It really is. Okay, here we go then. Who's still in it? I think Brick Hive's still in it. Sai's out, so Sai's got no interest at all now.
I'll go back to reading books.
Grace is there. We've got the BrickBods are still in it. Are they still in it? Are they in it?
Mitty Bricks, come on, Mitty Bricks, you can do it.
Here we go.
I agree, Rich. The Pyramids of Giza. Can't wait to see it.
Yes, it's a beautiful set.
Oh, Gutterman.
Go, good man.
Brick Hive. No,
yeah, saved.
See? Yeah, he's there. He's there. Hive survives. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Blue! No, it's Craig!
Yeah! Oh my God!
He's out. Craig is out.
I'm out of here. Woohoo!
He's gone.
So now I might have a shot of winning something decent.
Here we go. Next one coming up is it's old
Dorothy.
Oh,
unlucky Oldendorf. Thank you for the super chat as well, mate. I'll give you a super chat video in just a mo.
Normally, I have a lot more sympathy, but since I'm in this,
Come on, let's stick through this. We're getting through it, folks. Meaty Bricks. Oh, Meaty Bricks. I was kind of hoping Meaty Bricks might make this. Unlucky me. There you go. Onwards and upwards, as they say, folks. That was me this week. Do you know I've walked nearly 50 miles this week? Incredible. Mr. Blue. Oh no.
No, not Mr. Blue.
There you go.
These are all our subs.
I'd give it to you then, Barry, if it's decent, if you wanted it.
This is decent. What are you talking about? Leicester, exclusive. It's because you haven't got one up north.
No.
Mother brick. I do apologise. Okay.
Exclusive minifigure that looks like a businessman, yuppie from London. No thanks.
No thanks. What would you have as a red carnage? Sorry, dude. What would you have for a northern inspired?
A flat cap and a whippet. Yeah, every day of the week.
A whippet.
Theirs would be a pie shop minifig, wouldn't it? Just be a giant.
Well, don't
pie
start it on
with
the
legs.
again. No.
Or a machine that batters everything. Pink Wheel's free.
Oh,
sorry, Pink Wheel's free. Thank you, though. There you go. All right, next one coming up. Come on, folks, we're cracking through these. Sorry, Red Carnage. You say dolt. Next one out is
the Trev.
He's probably got 10 of them.
Yeah, he was straight down there, wasn't he, on May the 1st?
Was he?
Yeah.
Westy. There he goes. Unlucky Westy. There we go. Next one coming up. Oh, so
you spin me right round.
No. It's Leicester. Oh, my word. Axel, play.
That's twice he's had
That was a close one.
Very close. I'll tell you what, I bet he comes down to a 50-50 between Axel and Hive. Oh, Snow Lena. All the way from Australia, the wonderful Snow Lena. Snow Lena, if you're watching this back, unlucky.
There's some dude in the clap that keeps going, woo! Like, come on.
It's like curb your enthusiasm.
Oh, man, I used to love that show. I bet you did as well, Hive.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anthony, that's so.
You don't have to worry about your anxiety now, Anthony.
Sorry, Anthony. Better luck next time, mate. Come on, we've got all the lovely prime colours out there now.
Are you going all the way?
Yeah, man. Might as well go all the way now. This will be the full part 2. We're going all the way, Hive.
Greg hasn't been asked that a few times.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're going to ruin him as well next.
That happened a long time ago. Don't worry about that. Okay, here we go. Who's still in it then? We've got Brookside Bricks, we've got Christopher Prime, as long as your second name that you're ever going to come across. Axel Blake. The BrickBods are still in it. Brick Hive, Delicious
Come on,
Food,
the silent.
FLXF. Here we go. Oh, FLX. Sorry, dude.
I'd hate to see Delicious Foods go.
I think he's won something before. Can't remember. But he's got that sort of name that seems lucky. We're nearly there, folks. Oh, just talking. I think we put the mockers on him.
My God.
What a
I would
shame.
hate to see Brick Hive go next.
We got 5 He's got a 20%.
You better get that super chat ready, I guess.
He's got 20%
Come on,
chance.
Axel Plate, I'm rooting for you.
Unlucky FLX. I was rooting for you, mate. Oh, Brookside Bricks. Sorry, dude. FLX is saying boom. Leicester. Oh, Leicester's still there. Oh, hello. More tea, Vicar. Brick Hive.
Chris now.
Axel, the BrickBods. Oh my God, this is proper going down to the wire, folks. Hive's actually smiling. There'll be a red video if he doesn't win. Oh, Carrie, you're off, red card. Get out of here.
Hive's gonna win it.
All right, Axel, Christopher.
Well, it's nearly because you're predicted. That's how rigged it is.
Where's he going to go? We've got Mr. Fonzie out there saying, you know, I've got an image from him.
It's crazy because Greg was talking about Axel and me going head to head.
I don't know, folks. I don't do the computations. I really don't. Here we go. This is down to the 50-50 after this one. Who's it going to be? Oh, Axel plays. Axel plays.
Oh, man, Axel.
Get out of here.
Well, at least now it's a 50-50 shot.
This is your 3-year anniversary present.
Who's going to win it, folks? Who's going to win it? Let me know in the chat. Give me a B for Brick Hive. Give me a C for Chris. Christopher Chalice does all right. He wins quite good.
Dude, man, should I bet on me or bet on Chris? I don't know.
Okay, let's have a little drum roll. Jake Studs, give us a drum roll, my friend.
Here we go. Jake's like, go.
I can't keep this up.
Whoa.
Oh, he's won it.
Hive has won it.
Brick Hive wins it.
Unbelievable.
Believe it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody that got out before me.
Oh my God. Well done, my friend. Brick Hive. Oh,
Oldendorf, I'm going to let that slide since I won.
Oh. Unlucky, everybody.
What's wrong with Geezer?
Better luck next time, folks. That's all I can
Fixed.
say.
Fixed.
It wasn't fixed.
Fixed.
Hive, can you do it next time so I can win your one? And so, Hive, it's up to you, mate. You got your choice. You can either have a Leicester or a London bus, or you can have the best car keyring.
I would like Leicester.
You would like Leicester? Okay,
yes.
That's Leicester and a bus, by the way. So you're more than welcome. Okay.
Actually, you're talking about the little London bus?
That's the little London bus, which
yeah,
I think
I've got that already, so you don't even have to send it to me. I just want
okay,
Leicester.
mate. All right. I'll send you another little something in with it as well that you'll love.
Not the picture with the thong. My God,
that's it.
Look at Leicester. He says you can't have me.
Printed, and I'm only the only one who's got one.
Craigster, this might be a surprise to you, but that actually sounds like hotcakes. I mean,
there's 199 of them left. You told me.
Honestly, folks. Lego with Fonzie says, I'm back on the correct account. Hello. All not been around for a while. Exactly. I'm hoping you're feeling a lot better, Fonzie. I was nice chatting with you earlier on. Lester's out there saying, hi, Mr. Boo, Nate, Macro Bricks, Nicole, Lady McBrick. I always think it's two people, your name, Nicole, by the way. It's the most inefficient name going. And the longest one to actually put on stories in Instagram as well. Just an FYI. Yeah, loads of people.
It covers by multiple personalities.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Just missing the bit in the middle, isn't it? Nicole, not German, living in Essex, Lady McBrick.
Yeah, definitely. He's an Essex bird.
Thank you, everybody, for the congratulations.
Everyone
and
is giving
sorry,
you
Mother
lots
Brick.
of love, side. Hive. They're giving you lots of love. Unlucky, Sai. Unlucky, everybody who got knocked out. That was pretty good going. It really was. And on that note, just to say this, folks, that I think I'm going to go with this one. Oldendorf, sometimes referred to as Old, or Mr. Pizza. This is for you.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
It gives me enough time to get 2 grapes down my throat. Just saying. On that note,
them grapes.
Yeah, them grapes. Oh, like a classic grape. I think that was how it used to go. So anyway, I tell you what, right? Before I go around asking people how their week's been, I want to know how your week's been as well, folks. Yeah, we're back there, Craigster.
We're still on the intros.
Oh my God. Craig says, what happens when you get here late? What I want to know how the builds are going. So, BrickBods, tell us a little bit about what you're up to.
So I am building Hedwig, the original one, and it's going okay so far. It looks like the right movement, I think. So I've been warned to be very careful with the technique, and I've done my best.
Ian don't look too sure about that. I'm just saying.
That's what it's meant to do.
Is it? Okay.
Well, it's missing an arm at the moment, or a wing.
Wing, yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna fly in circles right now. That's all.
Yeah. It's good.
Okay. I love winding you up more so than you winding that up. You know what I mean, what about you? Ian's so cheeky. He's probably a little cheeky little smile he's got. What you got going on there? What on earth is that?
So it's the bottom of the camper van.
The camper van's awesome, man.
Which box?
Yeah,
it's this set's retiring soon apparently. So
this one down here.
Yeah.
So we've already built the main build.
Sorry, that looks really good, doesn't it?
It's awesome.
We love 3-in-1s. A bit like Optimus Prime, really. He's a 2-in-1, but no one said that yet. So I didn't go there. All right, nice one, guys.
Isn't that the one you built last time? Didn't you build the lighthouse last time? Is that the same one?
I think it's a different lighthouse.
We've got the hidden side lighthouse.
That's not the hidden side.
Is that not the hidden
No,
side?
that's
Ian, that's a bad under.
They've done a lot of lighthouses. So
I'm so sorry for Ian.
That's the one with the light brick in it.
Try harder, Ian. Try harder.
Do better.
This is on the lights up.
Oh, it's got the light up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a lighthouse.
Does Ian light up your fire? The same. Oh, look, it's cute. Honestly,
didn't it?
They proper love each other. They really do, and I love that. I really, really do. I'm curious, actually. BrickBods, I'm presuming you two are married.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, all right, don't take. That's
To
a long
each
time to
other.
answer that, didn't they? They were sort of like,
Yeah,
oh, yeah. What did we tell?
Carl.
What did we tell the tax man, Ian? So how long have you guys been married for, if you don't mind me asking?
No, just give it away.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. Oh my God, celebrating 10 years. Phenomenal. Honestly.
Nearly 11.
Nearly 11. Okay, fair enough. Another sigh from Ian when he says that. And okay. And Mr. and Mrs. Mikey J Productions, how long have you been married for? I'm presuming you are married. So are you married?
Yes, and it will be 9 years in less than a month.
Yep.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
Got all the men answering that question. They did the homework before.
I
this
know.
stream.
And the women are like giving them the evil look, saying you get that wrong.
I can only do my marriage on perception, and it feels like 50 years.
Oh, perception. Is Steph around? Is she watching this
Yeah,
as well?
she's probably just in there fuming
It's
at me.
lovely.
He's trying to
She's
throw
lovely,
something
she
at
is.
him.
Yeah, I met Steph the other day, folks, via the magic that is, of course, StreamYards, and she's lovely. God, Craigster's punching my above his weight. He really is.
Always.
Yeah, he's got some beautiful thing about him. He really has, folks.
No.
Jake Star's obviously not married. He's young.
Married to the love of content, Greg.
Oh,
married to the love of content and witty Lego quips. Thank you very much.
That's it. That is. You are the Lego quip. Is the word?
Yes, that's what I said. Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Is it
not Lego twit? I'm not Lego Twitter. A Lego quip.
Yeah, exactly. Sai, how long have you been married for, if you don't mind me asking?
I get dates wrong all the time, so Lorraine won't be. She won't care if but I think it's about 7 years.
About 7 years.
About 7.
How long
Have
does
you
it
been
feel?
together longer than you've been married? That's the question I want to know.
We're together. We're together 14 years.
Yeah, we've been together 20 years, I think, but we've not been married. I think we've only been married about 6 or 7. I think.
Yeah.
I'll show it off a little bit later,
Checks
Fonzie.
calendar.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Married first time. I was nearly married for 20 years first time round. I got married exceptionally young, folks.
I got a shout of 6 then, so.
Yeah. 6. That Steph goes, no 6. That's good.
6 and that'll be all.
Yeah, that'll be all. Yeah. Final orders. Yeah, and that's it really. I don't know who's married. I mean, Nicole could be married for all we know. We just never seen anyone else there in the
private ceremony with the donkey Greg, I think, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know about the donkey. I've just noticed though, Nicole. I know you're in a new angle of the room, a new angle that we've never seen before.
I'm testing these things.
Oh, okay, but I can still see your light bulb hanging out your ceiling. The shadow over your right shoulder.
Just say, Greg, get your tool belt on and get over here and fix it.
That ain't no light bulb. That's the upstairs neighbour.
Yeah, I was gonna. I love it. You Germans, what old dirty lot, you lot. You
love
really
a
are.
sausage, don't you?
They do. They love a. Was it the German? Herman the German. That's it. You want a lad portion? I don't know why I said that. It's Japanese and I said that. What can we say? Sorry, talking of
sausages. It could go anywhere.
Talking of sausages, sorry. Did you have a nice Chinese last weekend? Because we love a Chinese, didn't you say? We have a Chinese.
Oh, it was so good. And Greg, we're having another one tomorrow. The Eurovision is on tomorrow.
No, not Eurovision.
Eurovision is amazing. Shut your face. Ireland got kicked out. It was our best song in about 20 bloody years.
Ireland like Eurovision was the only thing that won on multiple occasions. That's why.
Yeah, do you know? I think Europe are jealous because we've won it the most ever out of everybody, and they don't want us to win ever again. So but it was our best song for like 20 years. That hand washing one was a bit rubbish. If you're from that country, I'm very sorry, and I'm very sorry for you as well. But God, like what? We were way better. Robbed. But we're having the Chinese tomorrow.
The best thing about Eurovision was Terry Wogan. That was it.
Oh, I used to love Terry Wogan. He's really thin mic. I mean, was that even a mic, or was it just a cane from a garden centre? It was
a bit
so
of licorice,
thin.
I think.
Bit of licorice. Okay, cool. So I think Ukraine's going to be in it as well tomorrow, which is going to be interesting.
They're the favourites to win.
I do you know what? I genuinely think.
Yeah, what a surprise that would be.
Weirdly though, UK second place. That's what the bookies are saying.
What? Oh, really?
No way.
Our song's okay, but it's not that amazing.
No,
it's
rubbish.
Really.
Bookies are giving us like 3-4 points, like percentage wise, like to win. Like 11% of the votes they're saying we're gonna get.
Really?
Yeah.
But that would be not nice because usually Germany 0 points, England 2 points. So you need to keep
you
the
Germans now wear some weird outfits though. I mean, blimey.
I was kind of hoping we get the hat trick of the nil point.
Yeah. That's what we need.
The Netherlands have a good song.
As good as Lego Con, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, that should be good. I wonder if that's coming back. It's around this time last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, we should have another one, shouldn't we? That'll be fun.
Be amazing.
Let's see.
Okay. Con was fine. It wasn't aimed at adults like us.
It was brilliantly designed for content creators because they had something to whinge about for 6 months afterwards.
If you were a 6-year-old placed in front of a TV going, look at the Lego people do the Lego things, you would have gone insane.
I am 6 years old in my head.
No, Greg, you're 6.5. 6.5. I said 6.
That's something else than 6.5.
Right, folks. I think it's probably time to take a look at the Bricklink designer program. Now, I just want to give a heads up as well. I listened to a podcast this week. That's right, folks. You heard it correct. I didn't say podcast. It's a bodcast. It was, of course, from the BrickBods, Ian and Kerry, and they did an excellent. I listened to it on the train this morning, and I even left a comment because Carrie did an actually really good boom. She did it. Was you purposely doing an impression of me when you did that?
I think I was just trying to frighten Ian.
Okay, frighten Ian. Oh, poor Ian. Look, he's scared.
I am scared of Greg, so it made sense.
Yeah.
No, I can't believe you're scared of me. I don't know you. I'm scared of Carrie. Blimey. Honestly,
everyone's scared of Carrie.
First time I met her, I thought she was going to duff me right up. Anyway, let's get sharing, shall we? Anyway, Craigster, how's your as well? How is your laptop, dude?
So far, so good.
Okay, good stuff. Hanging in there.
Yeah,
You Windows 10?
I just realized we were talking about the Eurovision Song Contest for about 15 minutes, and we didn't tell Hive or the Mikeys what it was. They were like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Gang of weirdos.
Well, the weird thing is, we're not in Europe anymore, so I reckon you should tell them what it actually is.
Well, neither is Israel or Australia, but okay. So the Eurovision Song Contest is a song contest for originally most of Europe. They come up with a song. Some countries vote for various songs. The winner goes on to partake in it. Israel are in it. Australia are in it, even though it's the Eurovision Song Contest. Greg thinks that the UK have fallen off the continent of Europe, but they haven't. Still in Europe. You're still locked to the European continent, but it's brilliant. It's camp. There's amazing rock groups. There's rappers, and then there's the most weird bands you'll ever see in your life. It's a thing. You have to watch it. It's brilliant.
Sounds interesting.
We'll look it up.
There's some great drinking games for it as well, like some really good ones.
Yeah, it's actually made a lot of famous people. Like Celine Dion won it one year.
ABBA.
That's how she kind of became famous. ABBA won it, yes. Loads of people.
ABBA, when it was good.
I saw it on.
Yeah, I don't think they should have the qualifying crap. I think everyone should just go on a Saturday and we can all take part. It'd be on for as long as London Calling, I know, but like.
London Calling's way. We've got much better singers on London Calling.
That's true. That's true.
Is it for
It's not hard,
established
though, is it?
artists or up and coming?
Bit of both.
Of anybody.
Up and coming somewhere.
We've had Sonia, we've had Blue, we've had failed artists do it as well and get nothing.
Yeah, it's true. Bonnie Tyler was on it.
Right. And it's usually with the...
Bonnie Filer, who's that? Okay, folks. So I think it's now time to turn our efforts and focus just for a little while, as long as we can focus anyway on this stream, on the Bricklink Designer Program 2021 Invitational. That doesn't sound quite right. But anyway, let's take a look, shall we, at the Lego Bricklink Designer Program round 3, because apparently the prices are confirmed now, which is kind of interesting. So we've only got 9 of these to whiz through. We really have. I'm curious as to know what you lovely lot out there think as well, folks. And don't forget, while you're out there, do us a little favour. Check out everyone in the description below, including good old Variant Hive 137, Si O'Connor, Nicole, aka Lady McBrick, Mr. and Mrs. J Mikey Productions, Jake Studs. He's from Twitch, but he's really good, really. He really is. I've got the BrickBods as well. And you know what? Some of the fact that they're podcast this week actually inspired me to want to take a look at these, because I'm curious as to, do we think the prices are actually worth it, and what one or two are we maybe going to go for? Now, if you listen to their podcast, blimey, they're going to spend an absolute fortune next week potentially. And then we've got Craigster as well. I'm interested to know what he thinks about it, and do check out his stuff on the description below as well. So anyway, so let's dive down a little bit. We've got 9 to talk about, and you know what? Let's start off with Space Troopers, shall we? I think this is going to work. Let's take a look at Space Troopers. Dun, dun, dun. So this is Space Troopers. Survey says, if it comes up on the screen.
I like the minimalist look of this, like, you know, all that white and black and.
Well, overpriced though.
Yeah.
Well,
not very many pieces.
We're getting there. Don't you worry. We're getting
The
there.
blue links are nice though.
Voila. How's that?
Honestly, I wouldn't pay a dime for that. I prefer the other one.
This one actually doesn't do that much for me, and I'm a big space fan. In all honesty,
For the amount that it costs, a shot.
Okay. Who here is actually a fan of space? Is anyone?
But.
Well, what do you think, Craig?
It's not too bad, to be fair, but I just think the problem is it's in a tough category. So unless you just want to buy space, then you probably are going to try and pick it up. But for me, the other ones push it down.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad design.
It's a nice nostalgic design.
Yeah.
And that's about as far as it goes.
Is it
It's got a bit of like sci-fi element to it, and it with the ship and the design. But
I just saw the price there. I thought that price was wrong. That's crazy. I wouldn't buy it for that price.
That's what I thought. It was.
what's
such a
the
small
price
set.
on this one? Yeah,
It's 170.
Yeah, but look how many pieces it is.
It doesn't look like that many.
It doesn't look. Yeah, it doesn't.
It's a lot of pieces.
Where are they all
That's
at?
really 2,000 pieces?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I would have thought around 1,200 tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we missing something?
You get a lot of
There's
red
a lot going on with it.
Is there non-digital renders of this? Is
Yeah,
there
there
an
has-
actual
it
picture
has
of
to
it
be.
built?
Yeah.
Because these are all renders.
Add module, swap module.
What are they swapping? What's is it just
I don't know.
bit underneath it that's disappearing?
Yeah, you can lift a pod up, can it?
Yeah. What did you think of this then, BrickBods? Was this I think was your least favourite, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just too nostalgic. It's not exciting looking.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Ian said he'd rather get the new city and stuff because it's slightly more realistic looking.
Yeah. I agree. I think the new space stuff, the new city space stuff, I think gives it a run for its money. Hive, you got any thoughts on the Bricklink designer program and Space Troopers in particular?
The designer program's great. That set sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean that in the most respectful way.
Yeah. Oh no, hold on. This is quite a nice photograph though. This is almost like Lego's one. This is. It's odd, isn't it? Yeah.
Missed the opportunity to stick it on a wire shelf, didn't they? And look at it from behind.
Yeah, this is true. That's actually true. Yeah. Red Carnage says it looks like a 4+ set. Yeah. Fab Blondie's BrickStagePass. He does a bit of money at all the producers. It takes you money when it starts shipping. That's true. Actually, that is true. It won't do that. So not too much love out there for this one. So okay.
Can you imagine if that's the most popular now?
I'm a.
Yeah. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised. Yeah, I just don't see where it all is at with that one.
Price on that one might dictate that and the diner.
Okay, diner. This one seems quite. Sorry.
As a classic space fan, I mean, you guys were saying it's nostalgic, but I mean, I don't really see it all that much. I mean,
I think
I'm
the colors.
I'm underwhelmed with the design and everything with that one.
Yeah, it doesn't float my boat. Anyway, 1950s. Let's move on. Nicole, what do you think of the 1950s diner?
I really like it. If there weren't other strong candidates, that would be the one that I would buy.
This one for me is going to be my first choice. I say my first choice. It'll be the first one I kind of go for. I quite like it. Now, Ian, I know you wasn't a big fan of this car, but I quite like it. I think it's okay. Oh, is he there? Ian? After Ian.
Sorry, there's a lot of dogs barking outside at the moment.
Oh, okay. Do you want to attend to that, or
not our dog?
No, we don't.
Oh, that's all right. You've got a dog in your house. You've got trouble. So, what did you guys like this one? But the car wasn't really doing it.
Yeah, I don't like the car. There are better car designs out there. And so if you ignore the car, the price you're paying for the diner is too much.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I mean,
I couldn't work out how to put it in the city because you'd need space around it. You don't have enough space for that.
And the car is all right if you leave out the white pieces at the side.
It's not as good as the car that comes with the downtown diner or the gift with purchase one
Right.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Si? What's your thoughts on the diner?
I have liked the car, but when the BrickBods pointed out, yeah, there are better cars. The diner, I love it. I think it's amazing. And then again, you're right. You do need space all around it if you put it in the city. But I think it's great. I think it's really cool. I would buy that in a second, no problem. And this isn't the final look of it either, from what I can gather. But it may change.
Yeah.
It's not meant to change now.
Because they're
Oh, is it?
already
Okay.
production ready, so hopefully this is as is.
I just think this is lacking a base plate. I think it could have been on a base plate. That's the only thing I'd say about it. Yeah. What about you, Jake? What's your thoughts on this one, dude?
I think it's fine. Again, like, it's a really nice mock. I don't think it's. I think it's probably the most fairly priced out of all of them. It's just not for me. I'm not a city builder. I don't do anything like that. I think, it's all right. Yeah.
Okay, just all right. Yeah, doesn't
Just
too much
right.
weight. What about Mr. and Mrs. Mikey? You guys, you're American. You got more diners out there than we have in the UK, that's for sure. What's your thoughts on this?
The diner itself isn't bad, and the price for the set, that's actually not a bad price in my opinion. But the problem I see with it is, didn't Lego just give us a very similar diner not too long ago? I mean, it seems a little redundant.
We did get a diner, but I personally wouldn't say it looked too much like that. This is like a sort of a on the side of a road, a kind of a desert road kind of diner.
But the other one was better.
Yeah,
I thought.
I like this one better. I didn't like the other diner.
Yeah, I suppose it depends what you're into. This one kind of reminds me of the diner out of No Country for Old Men or something like that. Which is an amazing film, folks. Do watch it if you're into that sort of thing. It's an awesome film.
It came with a car similar to that as well, didn't it? Ink and everything.
Yeah, they didn't come with. I can't remember. Do you know, I've not.
Yeah,
built
but the
it.
diner that you're thinking of was a modular building, and the diner was only on the bottom, and had other floors. So that's probably like the biggest difference, obviously. But I mean, they were both like 50 styles diner.
Yeah. I thought there'd be more love from the panel for this one.
I gotta tell you, I love it, man. I think the car is a little bulky, but I love the little diner.
I hate it.
I like it better than modular.
I don't think it needs the little gas pump.
See, this is why. This is what I love.
Terrible.
I love this about the panel, though. Everyone's got their different views on it, which is very cool. I genuinely like it. Craig, why don't you like it, my mate?
Because it looks rubbish. It's got no texture to it. It looks like I've seen better streamliner type trailers that people have done as mocks than this. The inside's nice. I quite like the inside, but the outside's horrendous. And that car, I mean, they're right. Look at what is that? Looks like something that should be in Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Not for me, I'm afraid.
Barf.
Yeah, that's what I think so as well, Barry. This looks like a motorway diner. I think it does. Okay, well, honestly,
We've got a motorway in the city. Come on.
Early this morning, folks, when I was watching this at 6 o'clock this morning on my way into London, I actually thought I quite liked it, but I'm kind of my choice.
You're not supposed to be swayed by yours.
I am though. I am. You guys are all influencers, as far as I'm concerned. Jake's an influencer. You're all influencers.
I think it's fascinating. We're watching the stream on the way to work. I don't know how you did that.
I was watching the BrickBods stream. Their podcast.
It's called time travel, Sai.
That's it. I thought he was going to say 6 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing up then?
I didn't know it was 6 o'clock in the morning till the other day.
You was where at 6 o'clock?
I didn't know there was another 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, there is. There's multiples of them in the multi-universe. Isn't that right, Hive?
Middle of the night.
Yep. I was saying, if I had a city, right? So if you had a city and it was being sold as Lego set, I would buy it. What, 150 quid?
Well, this is £99. This one.
Or is it 99? I thought it was more than that one.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, maybe. It's still 100 quid.
Yeah, that's a tab, isn't it? 365 unique parts, 37 colours, 1,337, £99. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. The modular is better value than that. I know. I don't know. They've probably retired. It cost a fortune now, but it was better value.
It's about £300 on eBay at the moment. The modular.
Yeah, so much better investment.
Yeah. Okay, so this one I can't get my head around this one, and I'm really intrigued to know what you folks out there in the chat think about this one, because I love it because it looks amazing, but boy, does it cost a lot of money. It's called Studgate Station.
Train station.
It's only the Venetian building wasn't that much cheaper, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't
Was it
remember that being that expensive.
29 they took off me.
299 for this one. It comes with 4,000 pieces, so it's actually not bad value, to be fair. 36 colors, that doesn't seem like a lot, but 564 unique parts, 4,062 pieces, £300. It's expensive, but you know what?
I mean, that looked good in the city. Come on.
Is that what you?
But it will require a lot of space in a city. It's not a station that you can squeeze into a corner. It needs space to really shine.
That thing has its own table. That's how big that thing has to be.
It's only like what? How many track pieces? Nah.
But it's 2 tracks though, isn't it? It's 2 tracks wide.
Yeah.
Not space-wise. Space-wise, maybe not. But in order to really see it, if you had a modular right before and after it, and you squeeze it behind them, you cannot really see. Why would you spend so much money on something that you can't see?
Why would you?
Isn't that why we all buy Lego anyway?
I put it on chairs.
Nah. She does actually. She puts it on sofas. I just thought it was a German thing. What do we think of the train in this then, Craigster? You love like trains.
It's cool.
It's all right. Okay, I'm intrigued then. Why do you like it so much, Craig?
Because this is the kind of train station that we would all like to mock build. We would love to be able to be at that level to do something like that glamorous. And it's really, really difficult and tricky. And this is a way of getting what is essentially somebody's mock. If that was at a show, people would be nagging you to go how much they sell it for.
Interesting. Okay, BrickBods, tell me your thoughts and feelings on the station and the train.
The train's ugly and shouldn't be part of the set.
Very anti this train.
I am anti this train. I'm not particularly keen on Lego's modern passenger trains either, but they are better than these. If you've got a city with track, then you're already going to have trains, so you don't need them from this set. So to me, it just increases the price and doesn't give you any value.
That's actually a solid point.
The station itself is great. And,
the only problem with that is if you'd have done a train station and not put any trains in, everyone would have complained. So you can't win.
Lego do train stations all the time without trains.
Yeah.
No, but on this particular thing, they would have complained.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're going to spend that much money on a train station, you should have a train.
Yeah. But for me, what? I just wish it was 1 track and not 2 tracks going through it.
But it's like a proper station, isn't it? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Lego do are like very small and rubbish. I mean, even the new one we're coming, it's for kids. It's not for adults. That's an adult train station.
Yeah.
Is
It's
this
good to have them coming and going through at the same time.
My train station underneath Arkham's got 2 tracks because you need a platform in the middle. And then you've got to work out how to get the stairs over the top. It was a right pain.
Yeah.
And this said, but it suffers from. You are totally right. The trains probably wouldn't have been needed for that set, but the set suffers from the same thing Lego suffers from too. They bring out a train, usually only half one, instead of us getting the train and then separate sets in addition with just compartments, so that if you only want a part of it, pay the 140 euro set and then 20 euros set just with little compartments and side tracks to it. And that would have been nice too.
That would make it certainly more affordable. Gary Mullane says the station would look nice with German trains. Are German trains more ornate? Are they more attractive? I don't know. Let me know your feelings behind that, Gary. I'm intrigued. who have we? What about Mr. and Mrs. Mikey? What do you think of this train station? Do you like it?
I mean, I think it's a beautiful mock. I mean, the designer did a fantastic job. The price tag is a bit high, in my opinion. If you're going to pay $400 for a Lego set, to me, you want something that's a little bit more show-stopping than I think even that would be, unless you're just a huge Trains fan. But I mean, it's a fantastic mock.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I do like it. I'm curious though. Have we actually shown any of these off that anyone here is thinking of buying? Because this is probably one that I may go for.
I would probably. I'm very tempted. I don't think I can afford to, but I'm very tempted to buy it. Hope it ships later, and I hadn't forgotten about it, so it's not a surprise. And then, if I fully decided, then after I'd built it, I didn't want it, you could probably sell it on for a decent price.
Well, this is the thing, right? You could buy some sets with the thought, because this is the thing. Isn't it something? There's only 5 out of these 9 that is actually going to be manufactured. So you've got to kind of hedge your bets in a way, I think, and buy potentially 3 of them. And if all 3 of them happen to get made and you can only really afford 2, sell one of them on. Is that a strategy? I don't know.
Everyone's right. It is really expensive, but it is a heck of a lot of parts.
It's a lot of parts.
I don't know what you'd expect for something that got to 10,000 verts, made it into Bricklink designer. If it's too expensive, it just won't sell. That'll be the end of it.
And how does 4,000 pieces get into Bricklink anyway? The ideas, because their maximum is only 3,000. I thought.
I don't think they have a maximum brick amount.
There was no limit for quite a long time, and then they started getting ridiculous sets in, so they brought in a 3,000 limit. So it would depend on when this first went up, or it could be that in the redesign to make it more stable, they've had to add a hell of a lot of pieces because the original Lego ideas did look terribly fragile.
Yeah,
so they probably had to bulk it out quite a lot.
Yeah, I agree. That makes good sense, actually. Of course, because now when it gets handed over to the Lego designers, it's kind of they can do what they like after that. So that's intriguing. It really is. Okay, so that
first ever Bricklink thing they did, the one with the Boone did the fire truck. They were really expensive. So I don't know if it's. I just don't think it will sell. If everyone thinks it's really expensive, it won't sell. And it won't make it through the first round.
Yeah. Okay. That seems so.
But then again, investors are going to know that it's going to jump up in value, and they're going to make a hell of a lot more off this set than they will some of the others. So you'll get investors going for it. That may be enough to push it through.
Yeah, that's true. But
I think a lot of people will buy it. To be fair, I suspect it'll be one of the final ones.
I think so too. This one I'm not too sure about. I like it, but it's not my thing. Variant Hive 137.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it.
There we go.
I think it's pretty and it's a nice build. It's just I don't. Now, if it was a park, I could see maybe them doing like an architecture set out of it or something like that. But I just don't think it's gonna cut the mustard.
Yeah.
And it looks mechanical too, as well.
Yeah, it's got a good movement thing on it. Yeah,
it's got bits behind as well, like a little line and things. It's quite cool behind.
I mean, I would probably buy it just to put in my forest. It'd just be something cool to have in there.
The rock technique is clever as well.
That's nice. There's a proper little cave going on there.
Oh wow! I didn't even know it had a whole cave underneath it.
That's quite neat.
I take it back. Maybe, yeah, it might be.
Why do people like this one?
It's like a little back cave.
Fantastic.
That's nice.
If I had the money, I'd buy it.
Yeah, that is good, isn't it? That is a nice technique, isn't it?
Oh wow! Yeah, that is a nice technique.
I like that. Oh, look at that! Look, it's a roller coaster as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they could do like almost like a National Geographic type of thing with it or something.
Clever.
You know?
Well, yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? What's that? Oh,
that is really nice.
Cozy around the fire. He's happy, isn't he? They're on an adventure, everyone.
Looks nice, great techniques. Still don't like it.
Yeah. Do you know what though?
Genuinely just don't. There's something about it. I don't like it.
I know this is going to seem like a funny thing to say, but I think it made a great Lego ideas set. Blimey, who was that? Mr. Cy O'Connor, what do you think of this set?
I do. I really like it. I prefer the train station. So if anyone wants to buy that for me, I'd appreciate that. But I really like this. But it would look good in a city. You'd have to have a kind of a good bit of rock, like a big kind of mountainy thing. But it's not something I'd be rushing out to buy.
It's really nice. Okay, well, let's keep the momentum going, shall we? Let's go back to. I think this one. Is potentially. I'm not really sure what this is. Let's go to that. There we go. This one here, steam-powered science.
That thing is awesome.
There is a lot going on here.
Yeah, this is the one that's causing me headaches because this is the one I would want.
This one's changed quite a bit.
Yeah. What? Tell me what you think about this one, Craigster. Why is it giving you a headache?
There's something about the steampunk stuff that I'd love to see Lego do, and this is probably the closest we're ever going to get to it. Just because I'm not very good at it, but I would like to build it and then try and learn the techniques and use it to do other steampunk stuff. Just think it looks really, really, really interesting.
Okay.
I don't know where I'd put it or what I'd do with it. It's just giving me a headache because I want it.
Okay,
it's a lot of money.
What do you? I think Hive's going to like this, but what do you think about it, Jake? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with Craig. Like Lego clearly needs to do something steampunk-esque. Like it's clearly a theme people want. I think it's quite good fun too. But it's I mean, all of them in this round are incredibly expensive. So it's just I'm not going to get it. It's a lot of money, but I think it's fantastic. I think it looks fantastic. I think all the functions in it are great. I think that would be cool just displayed by itself. It doesn't need to go in a city. People are looking at this program as if it's like a city expansion sort of thing.
Yeah,
it's so pretty.
It is good looking. It really is. Sai, what do you reckon about this, dude?
I'm going to be controversial and say it looks like a mess. I just don't understand.
You don't get steampunk though, do you?
I don't exactly.
Yeah.
I've never understood steampunk. And I'm not the type of person that will jump on a bandwagon. Johnny Cash is dead. I love him. All of a sudden, no. I'm not going to say I love steampunk. Everyone else does. It looks like a mess. Steampunk just always wrecks my head. It's like, Gah! I don't know.
See, the steampunk thing isn't what it does it for me. I just think it's a cool build, and I like stuff where you can keep finding things in it. You know?
Yeah.
You can play. You could play with it if you were a kid. That would be ace to play with it. I mean, even Si, if you came round and I had that on, you'd be playing with it. You know you would. You'd be moving the pieces.
I'd love to go.
You'd be like, I love this, but it's so messy.
It's so messy, messing up my head. But look, there's Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Wasn't he a singer? Country singer?
Yeah, when he died, everybody loved him all of a sudden, and I was like, "No, I'm not going to pretend I love Johnny Cash because he's bloody dead." Stop.
Yeah. What about Mikey? Mikey, what do you think about this set? Is it too messy? Is it amazing?
It's steampunk, and steampunk's not really my thing, but it is a fantastic build. It's got like Craig said, it's got a lot going on, and it kind of gives me a headache with all the stuff that's going on in it. But I mean, and I wouldn't know what to do with it if we was to buy it, so it's a pass for us. But I mean, it's got a lot of cool parts, and I mean, I could see someone taking that and kind of mocking it up a little bit, and you could put that in a city or something. It's a nice building.
Yeah, it's a funny one. I like steampunk, but I'm not a big fan of this set for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I do like steampunk. So that's the thing for me. It really is, folks. It's I'm a bit like Si. I mean, I do genuinely love steampunk, but it's just a bit messy. But it's one of those sort of things. If I saw it in real life, I'd probably really, really like it.
See, I'd be interested if it did like get through and get made, whether that would influence Lego to make some of the other steampunk stuff that's been kicking around. That's I think in
probably
reviews
not.
and stuff. Probably not, but it'd be interesting if it sold really well.
I'd like it to become a theme, or at least Lego could do a take on the theme.
Lego's closest take on the theme is Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid's very steampunky, but it's bright colors instead of the retro gold and browns. If you turned Monkey Kid gold and brown, of like all the buildings and mechs and things like that, it would be steampunk.
That is a good point. Yeah,
that's a good point. Golden
I
brown,
like that, Jake.
texture like sun. Just saying. Interesting then. BrickBods, Carrie in particular. What do you think of this one, Carrie?
Yeah, this is a must buy for me. It's beautiful. The only problem I have is that I don't have the space in my winter village for it. So
do you not make space?
Well, but how? I have to make a decision what to take out. You can't just make space.
Knock through a wall.
Move. Don't tempt us.
Make everyone sleep in one room.
Your neighbors don't need that spare room, do they? Just knock through that wall.
Yeah.
You just like knock through the other way into our own loft. That would work.
Yeah, knock a hole in your neighbor's loft and just they don't use it.
They'll never know you're there.
Know you're there.
I'm going to be controversial. Do we not think this is better than the Winter Village sets they've done?
Yeah, I think it is personally.
Well, it's bigger scale for sure.
I just like the beds and the detail, and it's just so pretty.
It's got a nice sausage on that.
I'm not getting it, but I'll be so jealous of everyone who has got it.
Yeah, this is nice. I have to say, this is a really nice set. I like it a lot. Hive, you've got a bit of a forestry thing going on. Could
downstairs?
What do you think of this set, mate?
Yeah, it's amazing, man. The only thing that I don't like, and it's just a preference, is I don't really like the Winter Village stuff. I would have preferred this just not to have any snow on it. But it's an amazing build. It's an amazing build. I love how those logs, the fire logs, are underneath the stairs like that. Just the stairs in general. The whole architecture is just absolutely wonderful. The interior got bedrooms. There's plenty of space. You got that little closet.
Yeah.
And look, the only reason I don't like the winter stuff is because it would have to match everything. You know what I mean? But I always had an idea of things I wanted eventually to every year like change the forest city to make it look like winter, But it's a big task when you have a huge area to do. Yeah.
It's bad enough getting a city together, let alone. Do you know what? I just get that stuff that they used to use back in the 80s, which is probably highly toxic, and just spray it on top of your city.
But I will say, somebody said something about like it's better than one Lego did, and that's true. That's by a long shot, dude. That thing is way better than one Lego did. And I wonder if Lego put this out, if they would feel a little inadequate, like ooh, yeah,
they would. It is a beautiful set.
What was the price for this?
This is £150.
Oh, dude! Oh my gosh, that is actually a really good deal for that.
That is a very good deal.
Oh my gosh!
I gotta be honest, folks. I would buy this. I don't have a winter village, but I would buy this and build it at Christmas time. And
dude,
get it out
that is an
every year.
amazingly good deal for that, man. For that size, and that's got a trillion pieces in it.
Yeah,
fun pieces.
Yeah.
And you can build it Christmas 2025 when everyone gets
Now, Nicole, they don't really have houses like this in Brentwood, Essex, but they do have houses like this in Germany. What do you think about this beautiful set?
I really like it. It really reminds me of the houses in Bavaria. The only thing that I suffer from is my heart beats for the modular buildings.
Okay.
I would have loved if it had a back, not a full size, but something like a play doll straight up, just a wall that can be moved outside.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you could buy it and put a back on it. That's what they're trying. They're aiming sets at you, the modularizer.
Modularizer.
That's right.
This comes. Do you know what, folks? I think this is a little gem of a set. You got loads of minifigures. We've got a family. We've got the owner. I'm loving the torso that the son wears as well. Proper classic space there, folks. You got a boyfriend there, girlfriend. He's again punching above his weight. The dad, mother. I don't know. You got a little story. There's a narrative going on here, and look at all the detail there. Now, I don't actually suffer with OCD at all, folks. I really, really don't. But I would have put the Lego studs the right way around. Just saying. But I do like it. I really do. And look at the beds. Look at the rooms. Look at the bathroom side. The bathroom. It's got a proper bathroom in it.
Why is there a whip in the outdoor closet?
Outdoor closet.
Do you not keep a whip in your outdoor closet?
You'll learn about it when you're older, Jake.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Exactly, Jake. It's one of those things you grow into. It really is. You get older. When you hit your 40s, you sort of think to yourself, "Well, I must have a whip," and
because
I must
it's how you get stuff done.
Exactly. And a B-day as well. You realise how important it is to have a B-day in your bathroom. Just saying.
Yeah. And your leather
Anyway, I like it. I really like it. Harry, if you don't buy this, I'll be really, really disappointed. What was you going to say, Mikey?
This is of the ones we've looked at so far. This one's my favorite for sure. I don't know that we will buy it, but I'll definitely talk to the missus about it. But this one, I could see putting in with our Hogwarts stuff.
Mention it now. Yeah.
The Hogsmeade. Yeah, the Hogsmeade Village.
It's pretty big.
It's really big. Macro likes it. Foolin likes it. I think so far this has been the favourite. And Hayes is you. Good to see you.
Still not getting
it. Echo Bricks is in the house. The one I'm getting is a lovely building. There we go. Very, very nice. Let's just do that. Okay. Cool. Right. So let's go to the next one, shall we? Now this is I think, I do believe, my absolute favorite one, which is the modular construction site. There we go. Voila.
Choice on this one, isn't there?
See, I really like this one, but I think a lot of people won't like it. Ian, for example, because he can't get his head around the fact that it's not a finished building.
I don't want a half-built building in the city. That's silly.
It's under construction.
I don't care if it's under construction. It's silly.
I know where Ian's coming from, because it's a building under construction. But if you put in that in your city, it's a building under construction for 10 years. If you leave it in your building, if you leave it in your city for 10 years, it's never finished.
I've been to Dublin site. It happens.
Yeah.
Yes,
even before
buildings just sitting there not built. I do like it, but I agree with Ian. It's a half-built building.
I agree.
I bet it's a half-built building for a full price, though.
Yeah, well, oh my God, more than that. Look how.
Yeah, buy two people and make yourself a full.
God damn!
Yeah, 250 big ones.
Who needs £500 anyway? Come on, people.
And we've got a video with this one.
You can't buy two.
This is a guarantee.
Cinema for that.
This is guaranteed to reach the minimum, though. Like everyone who just wants modular buildings are going to snap this up straight away.
Oh, here we go. Look, let's have a look at this video then.
Modular compatible.
Oh, modular compatible. That sounds sexy.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
The building seems a little underwhelming to me.
And that's why you need a whip.
Why need a whip when you've got a crane?
Oh, look, you can lift it off.
Improved stability. Only currently available bricks. It's got a steering. Why's it got a steering wheel in there? What's all that about?
It's meant to be a table.
Wood shop. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, see, that's
pretty
good.
sweet, though, dude.
Yeah, I knew Hive was going to like that. He's the workman coming.
Look at the rots on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the architecture that is built.
And a toilet with crane hook.
Oh, toilet side sold.
Yeah.
There you go. So,
Barry out there's going to be going. Ooh!
Toilet humor.
It is. Barry always likes a portaloo. It's a thing for him. It really is. Look, liftable access barrier with more
Oh,
room
yeah.
for vehicles.
I love a good liftable barrier.
Oh, hold on. Bracing provides extra crane tower stability. Do you know?
It
I
is
almost
a cracking idea. Come on, people. It's a,
I
It's a
love it.
fantastic idea. It's going to sell the fastest of all of them.
I think this is going to be my favorite one because I want to have an army of construction workers. Sai,
and this is their castle. You can have them all flooding out of it like a scene from The Walking Dead. Look awesome.
Sai, what's your thoughts on? I know it's half built, but do you at least like what's trying to be constructed at the time? Or
I love everything about it. Like it's not for me. It's not the kind of thing I would buy, but I love everything about it. I love the idea that you could have stuff like that in your city. If you're going to pay €250 or dollars, which it is, that's fine. You know, and that's what people will do. As Jake said, people will buy that, they put it in their city. I would get a kick in the ass from Lorraine. She'd be like, "But it's a half built building." I'd be like, "I know." She hates that.
It's genuinely Irish.
Yeah, yeah.
Other than that, it's a really good. It's a really good set.
Okay.
Can you go back to the shot further up? There was one on the top. There was a cool
shot at the top. That one?
No, another one. It was like you could see what was on the top.
Oh,
that
top.
one, yeah. Just go back. No, you go on the other one too far. Yeah, next one.
Okay.
Look at the next one.
Next
That's
one
it.
to the right.
That's
yeah.
it. Good boy. Looking at that there, that's definitely cemented it as the best one.
Oh God.
Oh, honestly, he's a proper dad joker. He really is.
Is there a lift in the middle of the crane? Is that a lift or just a ladder? Anybody know?
I think it's meant to be a ladder.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago. Those yellow parts that are making up the crane were actually in the pad wall.
Were
I
they?
bought a load of them there. Yeah, I wish I bought a load of them there. I would have made a big crane out of them.
I've got a load of them.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know where to
Don't
send
want a
some there.
bag of them.
319 USD, no way. 2 humble bricks, but it's a lot of parts. There's a lot of parts there. Or 6 mechs. 6 mechs. Bricklink right now. Here comes the money. Money. Yeah.
I'd love to see some rebrickables of that as well. Would be interesting. I don't think we would get many because of the price and the exclusiveness of it. But if that had been on the shell type set, even at that price, I think we'd have got some really cool rebrickable versions as well.
Yeah. I agree.
Still not getting it, but yeah.
No, I know. I can't imagine Mikey liking this one at all. Mikey, any quick thoughts on this one?
I like the Porter John and I like the crane. The building itself, though, you can have it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. All right. So that is the half-built modular construction site. Now, this one is a potential to do quite well, I feel. That is the Mountain View Observatory.
Like price on this.
That's another one I really like a lot.
What is with the price on it there? I do not like the price of this one.
Okay, well, let's have a look. Let's start there then. Let's have a look at the stats. The bottom line: 3,889 pieces, retailing at £245.99. I mean, I'm getting R2D2 vibes out of this.
You ruin it all.
Oh, sorry, Si.
You get more from your money from some of the other sets in terms of size and piece count.
God, that is a lot. There's a lot going on there. That'll take hours to build that. I want to build. Look at that. That's a fine set.
And even that, I want. Yeah, it's good, but
look at that room.
Too much.
This was the one that I was the most excited for when the program was announced, but because of the price, I still won't be getting it.
I know that price is a killer.
This is an expensive round, I get the sense of. I know BrickBods earlier on, you guys, when I was listening to your podcast, I mean, that is R2D2. Come on. You guys were saying, and actually that opens up as well, so that's quite clever. But BrickBods, what do you think about this particular one?
I really like this one. I think this may be my favourite one from this round.
Is it going in the city? Is that what?
Yeah. This would look good in the city.
You're going to find room for this one, not?
Yeah.
Where?
Ooh, let's start an argument. No. Do you remember that time you sat in your chair?
I think this is worth the money. Hive, you said that you really like this set, but do you like it now? You know how much it's going to potentially cost and stuff like that. You're on mute, my friend.
No, I don't really like the price. I don't. How many pieces is it again?
3,889.
More than the construction set.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's. I'd have to probably get like a really. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it or not. It doesn't seem like it is, but it seems like there's a lot there. Even though it might not look as big or grand. But I don't know. I really like it, but yeah, it's just a little too much as far as the price goes.
I can't decide if I prefer this over the construction site. I kind of like.
Oh, I definitely like it better than the construction site.
Yeah, this is a complete thing, and this is something that I don't think Lego would actually ever go out and build themselves. Nicole, what's your thoughts on this? The little bit of, I know you're into space, but do you like looking at it via an observatory? What's your thoughts on that?
That's the most likely one that I would bet for, because it fits in the city. It looks great. Price is reasonable, but it will be a close call between train station and that one.
I love this. Everyone's saying go in the city. It's a mountain view. It should be up a mountain.
Yeah, but the city
You can't just plonk it on the high street. It's an observatory.
Yeah, but the city can have mountain views as well.
Yeah, but you need to have it in the mountain to get the best view.
This is true.
The clue's in the title.
That is true. I mean, for that alone, it votes that out for me, because I haven't got no mountains in my city. I mean,
you could have mountains. Don't
I could
rule
have
it out yet.
Yeah, no, and I'm not ruling it out at all. But it would make a nice peak along with the castle. I don't know.
Mr. Bookyboo, it'd look good on one of Mr. Bookyboo's mountains, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's good at his mountainside stuff. He really is. Highly recommend him, folks, for city stuff. All right, cool. So that's that one.
With the big windows that you have, Greg, that would be amazing. Placed strategically well.
Yeah.
And a cable car. Oh,
I love a cable car. I'd love to do a cable car system. There's someone out there to do it. So that's the observatory. I got to be honest, folks. I'm quite surprised. It's the chalet for me. That's the one to get. Let's have a look. I think we've got one more to go.
You're a very shallow person, aren't you?
I know. So this one again is a curious one, because I think people like aspects of it, but not necessarily the whole thing. That is, of course, BrickWest Studios. Ian, I know you know a little bit of history behind this one. Could you mind telling us the story behind the BrickWest Studios?
Yeah, so I can't remember if this was originally meant to be in the first round. Quite a few sets that were meant to be in the first round got pushed out, and I have a vague maybe this might have been one of them. So it was then meant to be in the second round, and then because of the shooting on the set, whatever film it was going to be,
a Western,
it's got moved into the third round, which I feel was an unnecessary move on Lego's part. I mean, no one's going to get this for at least a year. So would it really have mattered whether you were pre-ordering it in round 2 or round 3? The court case is still going on, and there's actually more in the news now than it was when round 2 was happening. So
do you think this will hamper its selling now?
I don't think so. I think, it's in the news, but they're mainly focusing on the actors, and so I don't think the whole theme that it's a Western and it's a studio is going to have a problem with it. I think the bigger problem with it is that people who like Westerns are going to like the Western buildings, but aren't necessarily going to like the studio bits. how many
That's
people are there who want the studio and the Western at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
You've got to have both of those likes to go for it, because it's not like it's mainly Western buildings and a couple of cameras.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of the studio as well.
Yeah.
If it was just
But
a
it-
saloon, I'd be in, but I'm not. The studio part throws me out, so I'm one of them.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Craig. Unsurprisingly, really, because I think it's a really good idea. It's just not my. It just doesn't float my boat. I don't want to say American Cousins as well, because they're more sort of. I don't know, really. It's their thing, really. I guess.
I think
Cowboys.
it wasn't a really smart move on their part. I mean, if they would have just done a Western theme, it would have been great. But like, what audience are you trying to, capture with the whole movie setup thing? You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's nobody that wouldn't want it, but just as an overall general seller point, because
it didn't do well, did it?
no. Now, if they wanted to have some type of theme going with it, like if Lego was going to try and do some theme, like where it's a movie set on a different stage, you know what I mean? Like that's different. But yeah, I don't know. It's not horrible. It's like a lot of other sets, man. It's a cool concept. It's a neat idea. It's a cool build. It's just I just don't know who would really want it, because you feel like you'd buy it and then take out everything except for the building, like you guys are saying.
Yeah. But piece per part count is not terrible. It's not too bad at all. What about Mikey? Mikey and Mrs. Mikey. What do you reckon?
That's what I was just looking at, is the price to piece count for this one is actually not bad. I agree with the rest of the panel. The building is cool. The actual studio stuff I'm kind of about. I would buy it just for the building though, because I like the building and the windmill and stuff a lot.
And the water tower.
And the water tower. But my biggest takeaway from this entire Bricklink designer program is, where is just a Western theme? Where's a castle? Where's a pirate ship? Like, I mean,
yeah. Well, we got a castle coming, so we're led to believe.
Yeah, we got the castle in the forest as well, around one, didn't we?
Yeah, that's cool. And
pirates, was there?
Yeah, pirates. We've had them. We've got Vikings coming.
Yeah.
The creators.
Lego are making piratey things. There's a pirate boat you can buy on Lego Shop now.
Yeah, the 3-in-1.
Yeah. But there wasn't a pirates.
That is a good boat. Yeah.
After Barracuda Bay.
There was Barracuda Bay, which is
but there hasn't been one in this round, is what we're saying.
No. And the weird thing with this one as well, it doesn't come with minifigures. So what's all that about?
Oh, that is
There's
interesting.
none.
Yeah, no minifigures with this one.
Cast your own, surely. It's a studio.
You can. Well, I tell you who's going to go in. My Johnny Depp cowboy is going to go in there.
Have they all been shot? Have they all been shot? Or is that
No controversial there, folks. Si, you like watching films. You look like a John Wayne fan. What do you reckon of this set?
Hey, partner. No, I really like this. I agree with everybody. Take away the studio part, and it would make a really good saloon. Yeah, there's no minifigures, which really, I think they should for the price. But I think this would be cool for anyone who has, like, I have a lot of Lego Movie 1 minifigures from the Wild West, and they'd look great in this, like Sheriff Not a Robot and Western Emmett. I mean, they'd look brilliant. It would be a Lego Movie set for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I first saw it too.
Yeah, the movie stuff should have been a separate set. Throw in a couple horses, throw in some cowboys, and instead of all the movie stuff, and that would have been a great set, man.
I think I would have gotten into the Bricklink program if it was just a saloon. This wouldn't have gotten into this if it was just saloon. If it was it being the saloon, it being a movie set is something more interesting and unique that Lego wouldn't do themselves, hence why they're making it via the Bricklink designer program, because if they were going to make something, it would have just been a saloon.
Yeah,
that's the unique. Who nowadays has cowboy minifigures to put in there? Now, when I say cowboy, I mean Western, like from 1800s or whatever. It doesn't have to be cowboys and Indians, but you don't have to have Native Americans in. You could just have it as a saloon that settlers went to in the Wild West. But no one has minifigures like that now. Like, I mean,
it doesn't have to be minifigures from that era. It could be the set of them visiting somewhere that used to be a settlement. Like, there are so many other aspects it can be.
I would have liked to see.
Surely there's parts of America that is current as well.
Yeah, so,
it could be. But
it could be just tourists in the place.
I've been quite surprised. I don't mind this. I quite like it. I like the fact that it's almost modular and it kind of opens out at the back. It lacks a few minifigures, but you know, you could. I think they should have really done a director, or maybe a sound engineer or something like that. You know,
It's Spielberg.
Put someone in the porta potty.
I want a key grip.
Exactly. Oh, well, they were. Yeah,
a craft table.
George Lucas, but. I quite like it. I mean, to be honest, in all honesty, I actually really like all of them. But obviously, it's Lego, and like some things I like more than others. What I will say is the one that I think has universally sort of captured everybody's imagination for not only good value, but actually a blooming good looking Lego set is the Winter Chalet. I think everybody universally quite likes this one. Whether or not. Yeah, and I tell you what, folks, for £150 for 2,700 parts, and I'm not saying that's you have to go by that piece per part count. What I'm saying is, though, what you're getting there is a little bit of Lego magic. And on that note, folks, that is the Bricklink Designer Program round 3, which I'm pretty sure Insane goes live as of May the 17th. So good luck to all of you lovely peeps out there. You're getting your hands on some of those sets. Anyway, on that note, I think it's probably time to take a look at some photographs that you peeps have sent in. So let's get rid of that. Voila. But as always, I want to ask the BrickBods. Actually, do you know what? BrickBods. I want to find out how your dove's going that you're building, Carrie. So show us your dove, Carrie, and then I want to ask Brick Hive what he's been doing because I saw a load of minifigures on his desk a minute ago. Let's take a look. Show us that. Oh, hello.
Say, take these broken wings.
Learn to fly again. It doesn't look right, but I think I've done it right.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
right.
no, it looks great.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it looks great.
I love that set too. I just
Cool.
love how the wings move and it's very fluid.
Yeah.
I can see Ian running around the garden with the kids flapping his wings like
Yeah. He will take off. I find it quite mesmerizing.
Yeah, Lester was saying there's some mods you can do to make it a little bit more fluent, so I'll look those up and see if we can make it a bit better.
You're getting ready to get that acceptance letter.
But I personally prefer the other Hedwig in the icons set. I think that looks nicer. But
different price point though. Different price
yeah,
point.
exactly.
And Ian, how are you getting on with your caravan?
Yeah, it's getting there. It's quite an annoying build because it's not the main build. You have to open all of the bags of Lego.
Oh, it's one of those. Don't go anywhere near this one, Hive.
But Ian, when you are ready and done, take a look at the blue parts, because if you exchange them with white ones, then it improves the build. Yeah, pause. Wait a second.
Very cool. All right, nice. Anyway, Carrie looks like she's enjoyed it. Anyway,
I'm liking the stripes, the green and yellow stripes.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Oh, hold on. Nicole's showing off her caravan now. This is a German caravan, folks. Probably an Audi.
Yeah.
No, it's exactly the same one. It's just that I replaced the blue with white.
Yeah.
Oh. Because the Germans don't like other colours. Because
they don't like blues. It's too much like a sort of Finland sort of caravanette.
We'll not be happy in this.
Yeah.
We will be miserable on holiday in this one.
If we will just have a white. Oh, I think she's frozen. Is she frozen?
Oh no!
Oh, no, she's back.
I would never freeze on you.
Okay. Oh, you naughty woman, you.
I mean, that looks more accurate to what you'd see on a caravan. It's just obviously 3-in-1s. They have to use all the parts from the main model. So
I guess so. Has anyone ever been on a caravan holiday? I have once. Probably won't do it again. I did enjoy the fact that it had gas lights. That was weird. Having to light the gas lights. like you do. I must be getting older or something. Everyone's like, what's a gas light? We use LEDs. Look at Hive's face. He's like, great.
Back in 1856, when Greg went on holiday.
That's it. With me and Oscar Wilde. They were good days. Anyway, let's show some pictures off, shall we? So, let's see if we can get this working. Can't do that. Let's see if we can do this. We've got anyone that we can do that with? Got that. What about this one? Oh, there we go. That got it first time. That makes a change. So let's take a look at some pictures that people have sent in to me this week. I say this week, today, really. We've got this from the infamous convicts. Now, is Hive still around? I can't see him. This is. Oh yeah, he's there. What do you guys think of this? Look at this. We were talking about Porsches earlier on.
Oh wow, that is
That's
really
quite a
nice.
collection.
Yeah, infamous convict sent that. Nice one, infamous convict. Oh, that.
Very nice convict.
It's cool, isn't it? I like that. I like the lime one. I never thought I'd ever say that, but I'm a sucker for the white ones. Really am. I like that. Great bit of work there, mate. Redmond sent in the picture. No message with it, but look. Oh, these sets do look good. I did get a little bit of Lego. Or I got some money, a little bit of money for my birthday. Good picture as well, dude. By the way, that is a top picture. Like that. You liking that? Liking into that? I think
that's a good +4 set, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm digging the Lightyear sets. I think they're brilliant. I think
they all look good.
100%. They just make me smile, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong at all.
Oh, hello. Talking of Johnny Depp.
Uh-oh.
I think this is Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like him.
That is him, isn't it? That is it. There's a lot about him on the news these days. There really is. This is from the minifig Who. What about this for a shark? Do you know what, Barry? I was thinking about you the other day because I don't know why I was.
Dude, what is that from?
It is from the. Yeah, it's amazing. Silent Mary.
Silent Mary. Oh gosh, that is an amazing shark.
It's a shipwreck. From the Pirates of Caribbean.
Oh wow. My goodness!
I can't even believe Lego made that.
That's gotta be a fortune.
There's a hammerhead
for that
one.
mold.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
No, there wasn't a movie.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll show you this other one. Minifig Who. Let me know about that shark because that is a good little model to have.
Yeah, totally.
Look at the prints on those figures. I mean, how good are they?
Yeah, that's Captain Salazar and his crew.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
Yeah, I gotta give you one of those sharks, man.
Mikey, I know you do like your ship stuff. This is from Gary. Gary Mullane. There we go. About that. Hogwarts Express on top there.
Yeah.
Loving that. Nice bit of garden furniture as well there, Gary. Like that. Nice colour. Like that a lot. Good. You have good taste, my friend. Of course, we know that. That's why you're watching this. Mother Brick. She was messaging me earlier on, gave me the details of that Transformer, Optimus Prime. This is from, I'll catch the name. This is from Oldendorf. Oldendorf. Yeah, or old, as some people call him. There we go.
Hey, that's me.
And me.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, that's my sig fig.
Those are our sig figs.
Oh.
Nice.
We were working on them on Discord today.
Which one's Oldendorf then?
No, he's not in the picture.
He's the one on the left.
He's in the pot.
He's in the pot. He's in the pot. Poor old Oldendorf. It says, oh, hold on. He has sent me a message on this. It says, from left is Mrs. Mikey J Production with bucket of choice. Angry Mrs. Mikey J Production. And lastly, Mikey J Production with his trademark hat custom sig fig. Very good, Oldie. Here we go. So they're both. Macro Bricks has just sent me a picture. They say, did somebody say Silent Mary? Ooh. I can't believe this is even real. Is it? Well, I say it's real. I know it's real. It's there in front of me. But, take a look at that, you lot.
Oh, look at that.
That's
man. That was amazing.
Nice.
Who did that again?
Yeah, man. Macro's got skills.
Macro.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, man.
Good job.
Liking that. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly. Woo! You are the pirate of the Caribbean, my friend. Or Caribbean, as some people like to call it. This is Barry. Barry doing a bit of a Star Wars jokey thing here. Grogu. Well, anyways, a bit of a comment. You lovely lot out there can read this. Look at that. Again, nice photography there, Barry. There we go.
Oh wow, yeah.
He's so cute.
I've just realised his fingers. He hasn't really got. There's not a gap between his fingers.
No, the babies can't hold things.
Oh, I've never noticed that before, so I don't know why.
They're designed to put clips one by one clips.
BrickBods has sent us some pictures as well of their caravan. Their 3-in-1 caravan piece. There we go. And that's what a caravan looks like in Clacton when it's had its wheels nicked.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Who else we got here? Let's. I'll show you some pictures from earlier on. This is from Ray and Ella. Now, I actually thought Ella was Ray's wife. It turns out Ella is actually his daughter. So, got that wrong, but there we go. They've just sort of been messing around doing a bit of a playground area.
I like the sandbox.
I like the teeter totter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
Those
as
are
well.
cool.
I like the seesaw, man. I love that.
Yeah.
Get a sore bum on that, but I'll tell you what, you have a lot of fun. That's for sure.
Which one is the teeter totter? Is that the seesaw or the roundabout?
No, it's the blue and red.
Seesaw.
Yeah, same thing.
Seesaw. I can never
Very cool.
remember which.
Do you like that, Craig? It's a good little mod, isn't it, mate?
Merry-go-round is the other one.
The sand pit is so cool.
I'm not concerned about your sore bum, if I'm honest.
There you go. Jake, do you like you could build sand castles in that?
I definitely could. It would take me a while, but I definitely could.
He does milk a build.
Good 5 streams out of that one.
Cool, yeah, at least. This is from Christopher Chalice. He says, got a job lot. There we go. It's just got that. It's just got loads of stuff.
Wow.
Stuff, including a box. Is that a box of handkerchiefs as well? Never got a box of handkerchiefs in a job.
Either that or latex gloves in there or something.
Yeah, latex gloves. What's that all about? Moving on swiftly.
That's how you handle one of those.
Yeah, handle Lego with care. Yeah.
I'm gonna wash this, baby.
Yeah. Who else sent me pictures earlier on? Fonzie. He sent me pictures earlier on. I promised him I'd show him this picture. I said, he goes, this is, because I had to ask him what it was exactly. He says, that's a stained glass Mario that's going in the cathedral. I have designed it with transparent bricks. I'm dropping Mario Easter eggs all over the world. And there you go. It's this is something
Oh,
that
wow.
Fonzie will be building.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's good, doesn't it? I like that. Lovely roof. It's a beautiful roof on that. It really is, folks. Yeah. Hey, Mario. I do believe. Oh no, Tina Bricks. There we go. Well, she sent me a movie. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Oh, look at this. This is a big build.
Cool.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Oh yeah.
So what's the idea behind this thing, Craigster? Tell me a bit about this.
It's like a drive-in, isn't it? A drive-in cinema-y type thingy, I think.
Okay. So it just kind of makes it a little bit smaller display. That is a set I would like to get at some point.
It's
pretty cool. Nice one. Very cool. I like that. I like the fact you sent me a movie as well. Tina, very special.
Oh, I can send you a movie.
I know you can, but it just won't be as entertaining.
I'm sure he'll make it entertaining.
Yeah.
He'll make it I'll clip it. I'll make a short out of it.
You'll love it if it's Strange New Worlds.
Exactly. Oh, no, that's just being horrible. That is. I bet that's why you was late on today. You was watching episode 2 of that. Exactly. Oh, hold on. Got some. Oh, look at these. There's a Brick Hive sent me these pictures. What's going on?
You were asking about the minifigs I had.
Yeah, man.
So I thought I'd send you a picture of it.
Man, these are awesome. I love looking at these.
Yeah, I'm basically collecting them all, and then I'm trying to get them all together.
Oh, if you
there's
look,
no particular order of anything.
Well, if you look very carefully, folks, you'll see a Shazam in there.
Oh,
love a bit of Shazam. Love them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get all of them together, but it's gonna be like probably a few base plates. I just have way too many minifigs.
Oh, I love Shazam. Shazam. Okay, does everybody know who Shazam is? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he looks really happy. Shazam. Let me just put it. Shazam looks really happy, but the bloke in front of him doesn't. It looks
said Shazam.
Yeah. I'll give you Shazam.
Maybe he Shazammed him.
Yeah, he has. There we go. There's one with extra long legs there. I like that. Yeah. Because I can't give any spoilers around. Sorry, I had this thought about Reed Richards then, and I was like, don't go there. Don't go there. This is from Minifig Nick. This is a bizarre picture. Oh, Brookside Bricks has sent me a picture as well, so we'll look at that in a sec. Look at this. I'm not really quite sure what I'm looking at, other than a very.
It's Mr. Blue.
I was gonna say it's Mr. Blue.
Okay, you're saying that like I should know it.
No, it's not. Okay. It's not him really, but it looks like it could be his figure.
Mr. Blue. We're calling Mr. Blue.
Yeah.
I'm liking that. Thank you for naming him for me.
Maybe I want to sing the Mr. Plow now, but to Mr. Blue.
Mr. Plow, Mr. Plow.
This is Brookside Bricks. I think Jake will like this. He sent me a couple of pictures actually, which is quite cool. There we go. This is
put together. Is that what it is?
No, it's good. Look, we've got Pab Jugs.
Classic castle. Woohoo!
Yeah, liking that. Yeah. That dragon print is beautiful, by the way.
I've got that set.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
They were the good days where you used to get like a knight and a horse and in a box that were affordable. What happened to those days?
Yeah, and
I was just holding a shield that had a dragon on it, but it's a little bit different than that one.
Good looking. What a good looking presenter.
The thing behind the minifigure's not bad either.
He's so dashing. Echo Bricks has sent me a picture as well. Get me while you can, folks. Oh, he sent me some Technic. Just send in some Technic to keep us relevant. I love that. Here we go. Here's a bit of Technic. This is we haven't got Matt Elder here. This is like a pump up truck, new version. I like that though. That's quite nice, isn't it? I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen anything
reminds
like
me
it.
of the one that Solo had.
Yeah. Solo. He had a really good Technic collection. Echo Bricks has probably got the biggest collection, but I just want to show you this once more. This is from Macro Bricks. Macro, and everybody, thank you so much for sending in your pictures. Honestly, folks, that is rather specially spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate that.
That's awesome, Macro.
Yeah, good work there, Macro. And as always, folks, thank you so much for sending in your pictures. I love you to bits. I love this segment. I really, really do. Sorry, it's a little bit later tonight, but we did, after all, have ourselves a Wheel of Fortune draw earlier on. And on that note, I think we can slowly start winding down. But you know what, folks? Do us a favor. If you just tuned in, give the stream a thumbs up. Check out everybody's details. They're all down in the description below. That, my friends, is super, super important. That's the main thing, because that's how we generate a community around here. And community is what it's all about. So on that note, my good friend Craigster, a lovely surprise having you here tonight, my friend, because I didn't think you was going to be able to make it.
I'm a genius.
I know you are. I know you're a genius. He really is.
IT whiz. That's what it is.
So tell us what you got coming up from your channel potentially in the next week or so, my friend. Including, of course, what you get up to on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday?
And a Thursday.
Where's the Wednesday come from?
The Wednesday being that you
I watched the backlog on a Wednesday.
You watched the backlog, yeah.
How can I forget?
Of course. Which will be back next week, by the way, folks.
You can't forget. Greg will remind you.
Yeah.
You get about 50 Instagrams from him, don't you?
I really will. Yeah. Available now to watch back. We're getting all those.
I have, what have I got to do? I've got to start working on the Batcave project number 2 video, because I've got some good traction on my channel, so I need to carry on doing something, otherwise it'll go. And then hopefully Thursday, with no technical issues, we should be streaming Some Assembly Required on the Some Assembly Required channel, I hope, and we'll be covering the topics that we were going to cover this week that were really good.
Is it? It's not worth doing Optimus Prime again, is it? It's be out of date.
We won't be looking at Optimus Prime now. That the set part's just like the standard. That's not what we're trying to trigger people on the set. We're trying to get.
Oh yeah, you can't trigger people.
We're trying to get people like Hive on things we know that wind him up. So
you can do. I reckon we should start starting up some sort of rumors saying that the Megatron's coming out, because that seems to be the one of the week to be doing. All right, mate. Well, we look forward to that. We always the Some Assembly Required. Is that going to be on Richard's, or is that going to be on Some Assembly?
No, it should be on its own channel. It should be back on its own channel of Some Assembly Required.
Okay, it's going to be on its own channel, folks. So do watch out for that.
I've been building this, and I can't believe how blooming small it is. Crikey, it's tiny.
Oh yeah, I thought he was doing something.
Tiny. What's this?
Is it there?
Yeah.
It's the 3-in-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
80 quid. It's tiny.
It's called 3-in-1 because you need 3 to make 1.
Two of them go nice though.
Carrie speaks the truth.
Yeah.
I'll be ripping that apart, and I'm going to put it on a raised base plate, because I have a spare green one that I haven't cut up yet, not to upset Barry.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm going to I'll rebuild my own version on that, I think.
Hazel and Elena. Don't do it to green one. Just grab an old red one or something and do it on that, mate. That won't trigger Barry at all. All right. Lovely, Craig. No, listen to him. The beautiful BrickBods, the wonderful Carrie. Carrie, I just want to say thank you so much for being on here as well. I know you're getting over COVID and all the shenanigans that come with that horrible thing. Has it? Firstly, before you tell us what's coming up from your beautiful channel, how's it been being next to a close vicinity of Ian tonight? Has it been nice? Have you got the romantic vibe going?
Yes. We're keeping like a distance, but we're not like completely ignoring each other.
Don't worry. Give it another 10 years and you will be.
Like me, he's like a Greek god, aren't you, Ian? Adonis kebab.
Adonis kebab. I love it. Oh, good one, Craig. That's the best joke of the night, mate, that one. Okay, lovely, Carrie. So what's coming up from your awesome channel this week and next week?
So we should be streaming on Sunday as usual, and we are hopefully finishing off the Hogwarts Castle, the big one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think normal service, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all of those videos. That's a lot of videos.
That's a lot of content.
Yeah. Today's one was a fun one because I tried to film a video and I couldn't film it because I couldn't find the stuff. So it's a behind the scenes look at the studio, which is looking a bit better because of it. So
okay, good stuff. I'm going to be tidying up mine tomorrow. I've got a load of figures. I'm having a visit probably in about a month's time, maybe 6 weeks, 5 weeks time. 5 weeks time, I've got a very special visitor coming, folks, but all will be revealed nearer the time. But I just saw sowing that little seed out there for you now. But I do need to do a bit of tidying up. So thank you for that, BrickBods. And will you have a podcast coming out on Thursday?
Yeah, every Thursday.
As long as we can think of something to talk about.
We'll be fine.
Talk about your lovely time on London Calling. I don't know, just an idea. Just throwing it out there. I'm only joking. It'll be a couple minutes long. Thanks, guys, for being on here as always. Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. It's a right old mouthful, isn't it? What are we doing? Are you going to be streaming on Instagram on Friday?
I stream every other week because I stream with So Awesome Fishy. She is from the States. And with the time difference, it's really hard for us to find a time to stream together. So we meet every second Friday. For me, it's 4 in the evening. For her, it's 10 in the morning. And I can't do that every week to her. So only the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 4 in the evening as well.
In
England, we call it 4 in the afternoon. But in Germany, it's 4 in the evening. It's like they go to bed about 7 o'clock, they do over there, folks. That's why they look all healthy and up for it. Good stuff, Nicole. I really enjoyed watching some of your streams today. I couldn't watch too much of it because I was in work. but it was really good fun. And I spoke to
Yeah, I
Pedro
did that.
when
I was
done.
at work and I saw a stream and pressed on the notification. It took me onto the stream. I was like, shit, get off it quick.
It's like
everyone in the room going like, what's that? What's that?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? We've been infiltrated.
Oh, it was an advert. It was an advert. Some mad German.
Right. The German's coming.
Hey, Asian Yeti. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. Okay, good stuff. We'll look out for that, Nicole, in a week's time. Bi-weekly. So, Mr. and Mrs. Mikey J Productions. Thanks for being on today. It's been lovely to see you both. What's coming up on your channel in the next week or so? Or maybe something's just dropped. I don't know. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, something did just drop. We had a video come out while we were on stream here just now. But yes, we release new videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we have a weekly stream show called the Brick Chat that we do. And we have been doing it on Thursdays, but we ran into a little bit of an issue with Thursdays, most notably some assembly required. So we're going to be moving it to Tuesdays going forward. And I think we're going to be teaming up with BrickPicks, and she's going to go on first, and we're going to follow her on Tuesday afternoons.
Awesome. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Changing your time and that. And
well, it's we love coming and hanging out with all of you guys just as much as doing a stream ourselves, and
yeah, man.
And so we don't want to miss anything, and so it's like I want to compete with the Craigster, so it's like we're getting out of there.
We need you on there, triggering you. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and it is a really enjoyable experience being on there as well when you do get the opportunity, folks. So, you know what? If you do tune in to Some Assembly Required, do yourself a favor. If you've got some thoughts and opinions about what the guys are talking about on their agenda, then why not come on and have a go? Because it is good fun. It really, really is. It's a really good stream.
Can we give a shout out to Doc as well, who's clearly smashed off his face if he thinks that's a good looking top row.
This is a really good looking top row. This is cream of the crop. This is, folks. Believe me, it really is.
I think the middle row wins. We get two women in the middle.
I don't talk about Jake like that.
You can't say that about Jake. Yeah. How's it going, Jake?
Buy me a drink first.
Yeah. It's like that TikTok. Are you romancing me? It's working. Good stuff. Anyway, look, Mikey and Jen, it's been lovely having you on. It really has. Jake,
anytime, my friend. Anytime.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing you both in the future. I really am. Jake Studs, the young stud on the panel.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, you're looking good, man.
Yeah, good.
And you need to get a room, you two.
Yeah. Hi.
Why are you in our room? Huh?
Hey,
Get out of my room.
Hi, can you come in and hold the camera? Jeez.
Actually, yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah. We'll do a we'll do a stop motion version on it. Right. Is that a thing? Does that exist? I don't know. Let's make it.
Oh, there's a plot line for the next stop motion one.
Yeah.
Jake's moving in with Greg, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're moving into the cabin in the forest in Hive's forest.
There you go.
There we go. The neighbours will talk. We'll
That'll get rid of the Death Trooper.
That's not the first time that sentence has been said about me.
Love it. So, lovely Jake Studs. What's going to be coming up from you in the next week or so, my friend?
Well, it's the same old every single week. Weekend studs. This week's on Sunday. I'll be taking apart some things, sorting some bricks because I want to start getting my mock on. I want to start maybe going to some Lego shows because one like down the road from me, but also like it's in July. So if I wanted to do a mock there, I should have started it maybe last July. Yeah. And then obviously the Ray Train on Tuesday. Where I kick off from 9 p.m. Over on Twitch, and then it's like 14+ hours of continuous Lego content from streamer to streamer all around the world.
Wow.
So,
wow.
If you're not on Twitch at this point, why aren't you? Like we have whistles.
There we go. Yeah, we've got the bells, folks. They got the whistles. I mean, so good stuff.
Yeah, we're better at blowing than you. That's what we are.
Yeah, we haven't got enough puff to have one of those. Or have we? Okay,
Too busy
Jake, we look
licking your
forward to
bell,
that.
that's what it is.
You could take that last statement however you want to, folks. Depends how you've been brought up. Just saying. Lovely Sayo Connor.
Hello.
Beautiful Sayo.
Yeah, so well, I've been doing a little bit of work on TikTok to try and get the followers up there. So I've gone over 1,000 now. Yeah, so it's over 1,000 on TikTok, which has opened up various different things, including the ability to stream live and the ability. I'm monetized over there now as well, which is pretty cool. And I don't know when I'll go live, if ever even. I just wanted to get that milestone hit. And we've got the backlog coming up on Wednesday, and I can't remember as usual who it's on. It's on mine or Greg.
It's on yours.
It's on mine.
It's on yours, my friend. It's on yours.
Yeah, so come over to mine on Wednesdays. Wednesday coming at 7:30. You'll have a great time. I miss you all over there. And yeah, so that's it. Just keep an eye out for videos and that kind of thing.
Sai, are you on TikTok? Are you Six Sock? Hey.
Is he what? Six Sock?
Six Sock on TikTok. No, I'm not. We're just joking. Don't go looking for that. Probably weird.
Yeah, a sick sock. Bobby, could you imagine what's happened to that sock?
Yeah, it's probably a foot channel or something. Don't go there looking for feet.
Okay, so before we get to Brick Hive, then thank you, Sai. I begged the question in the survey earlier on. It says, "What Transformer would you like to see made next from Lego?" Our survey said. Well, 43% of you said Bumblebee. This was an interesting one. I can see why, because it's a bit at the film. Interestingly, Megatron came second with 32%. Really high. I'm again very surprised. Obviously, people like a big gun. And then you've got third. It was actually my favorite one. Is Soundwave. Love Soundwave.
Dude, I'm so sad he came in third.
I know, man. I was like, Laserbeak, eject. You know,
I voted for him.
Yeah, I did as well. And then poor old Grimlock, he came a lowly fourth. But anyway, thank you, folks. That's 92 votes tonight on that. So I always appreciate that. So thank you so much.
Wait, didn't they have well, I think it was Transformers. Didn't they have dinosaurs as well?
Yeah, that's what Grimlock was.
Yeah, well, I knew remember the name, but like they came after.
Grimlock was awesome.
The dinosaurs
Grimlock was the T-Rex. There was actually one of them called one of my favorite ones, and I was only a kid at the time, and it still makes me laugh now. It was called Slag. And I thought that was a great name for a dino bot.
Slag.
Yeah. Slag. You slag.
Swoop.
Yeah, Swoop.
Yeah.
Swoop was the flying one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what gave that away.
Didn't
say what the others were, did it?
Swoop was very swooshy-boo. It really was. So anyway, on that bombshell, folks, Variant Hive 137.
Variant.
He is a variant. It's not a Hive. The Hive I know, who's got a beard and he's always moaning. In
a ranty kind of way, not in a sensual kind of way.
In a ranty kind of way, not a sexual kind of way. I'll tell you what, folks, that would be the worst variant, wouldn't it? A ranty Randy Hive.
It should be their rant.
What screwed up universe would have that kind of geezer in it? I want to know. Hive, my good friend, what's coming up from you in the next week or so? Are you up to anything on Sunday?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we will. Doc and I host Good Morning Brick World. We do that every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do it for 2 hours. It's a great show. I got a couple things going on right now. I don't really know if I want to give anything away yet, but I got a vlog. I've been slowly collecting stuff, and I keep meaning to edit it, but I just keep accumulating more footage. So I should hopefully have a nice vlog coming out. But yeah, I got a couple other videos ideas. So some stop motion.
Are you doing any more Good Night? Good night, Brick World. Are you doing any more of them?
That's on Doc. He kind of wanted to have like a flip side of a coin of a Good Morning Brick World. So it's kind of the same format in a way, but it's just a little more dirtier.
Yeah.
A little more adult friendly.
Say risque.
Yeah,
I don't want to be wholesome family fun, but if you want late night action,
but I highly recommend it because, like I said, it's kind of like the flip side of Good Morning Brick World. So a lot of people that don't get to catch Good Morning Brick World, you know, they like to watch Good Evening Brick World. So
it's the negative side. I like that, man. It's like the negative. That's when you get Randy Hive. What would Doc
Randy or Randy Hive? It depends.
What about Doc? What would you call him? Is it if you're Randy or Ranty Hive? What is Doc? Is it?
I mean, Doc can definitely be ranty as well. If anything, I think Doc can be more ranty than me at times.
The P word.
Yeah, don't.
He's a felt person, isn't he?
Yeah. On Good Morning Brick World, I was just talking about the Muppets. Not even talking about him. I was just talking about Muppets just to see him. Actually, he still went off, man. He's like, "Don't say that. Don't say that word." I was like, "Sorry, man. Sorry."
When he says the P word, I'm thinking, what's so bad about the P word? And then it's and the M word and all this sort of thing. And
I don't know. We're all sensitive about something, you know.
We are.
Sensitive figures.
And felt is a beautifully soft, warm, cuddly thing. It really is, folks.
I was thinking if Good Morning Brick World is like the right side up, and then like in Stranger Things, like the underside is Good Evening Brick World. But I don't think I want to see Doc upside down, if you know what I'm saying.
Dog would be holding the elbows. That's what you're gonna see.
It'd be a big hole to fill.
Oh, he went there.
God, you messed up. Oh God, that's so nasty.
Doc will end up looking like the bloody the Black Bolt. Anyway, we won't.
Then again, you don't want to see me upside down either.
Spoiler alert!
Doc in the shower.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, real quick, I forgot to mention, I was thinking about doing it today, but I had kind of a late morning, so I might do it tomorrow. I'm going to stream for about an hour or two and start on the Blue Bricks Star Trek set that Nicole sent to me. So
he keeps threatening that, doesn't he?
He does. It does keep saying it.
Dude, I'm afraid I'm going to build it, and that clutch power is going to be just magnificent, and I'm going to be like, Lego what? Lego
I can't wait. I want you to do some sort of review at the end of that stream at least.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a review on it.
100%.
Hey, Hive.
Yo.
After we did Good Morning Brick World last time, when we would come down to our Lego room, our son, we had to go, "Good morning, Brick World." So he loved
I appreciate that.
We do. Well, I always do that on a Sunday. Craig does it to his dog.
Yeah, I did it to the dog. Came downstairs, let the dog out.
His dog's like looking at him, going, "What? What sort of commands that?" You know, I'm a dog. What am I meant to do with that?
You know what's? Never mind. I won't even say it. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, coming up from London Bridge Bricks, my next stream is going to be with the beautiful Si O'Connor on his channel on Wednesday, and we'll probably aim for something about 7:30, I think, folks. I don't know what we're going to be building yet, but Si, I'll let you know nearer the time. In between now and then, I might do the odd video. I bought quite a few things over May the 4th period, so I think it's probably a good excuse to do a Lego haul video. So I'll probably film that maybe tomorrow, maybe even Sunday, who knows. But anyway, that will come out whenever it comes out. I just want to say as well, thank you to everybody on the panel for being here tonight. Guys, tonight has been a really good fun stream, as it always is. It really is, folks. It's always good fun. And Hive, well done for winning the blooming giveaway.
Oh, gosh, I almost forgot. I'm a winner.
Yeah, you are a winner. He's a winner and he's a sinner, and you know it.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Because I posted that Instagram story, the first round that you did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. And I just wrote on there, like, winners on London Bridge Bricks. I had no idea I was going to win that.
He's got that. He's using that force power, folks. The foresight. Si, lovely to see you. Jake, beautiful man. Thank you for being on. Jen and Mikey, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Nicole,
you.
lovely to see you. The BrickBods. Ian, I'm loving the fluffy Ian. I think it looks good.
Harry, he's going to go this weekend.
He's going to go this weekend. Blimey, I tell you.
Can you imagine it with, you know, further down below?
Yeah, Jesus. Get the shears out, Harry. Get the shears out.
One man.
And Craigster, it was lovely having you on as well. It really is, even with all those terrible dad jokes. But anyway, folks,
you can tell I'm really tired, can't you?
You can. Well, he's like that anyway, folks. He goes to bed about 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
I know you have been. But that's right. But it's life. Life catches up with you, folks. It really does, especially when you've got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It kind of sucks. But anyway, one thing that definitely doesn't suck is all you lovely lot being out there tonight, tuning in. You know what, folks? You guys are what make London Calling. The likes of Macro Bricks, Fooding with Bricks, Mr. Blue, Gary, Oldendorf, Fab Blondies, Cosmo Candy. That's the name, isn't it? Red Carnage, Zissou, Redmond, Chris Chalice, Midificus, Lelena, Doc Sampson, and Lester. To name but a few, folks. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Take care, look after yourselves, and don't forget Lego. It's an absolutely wonderful thing, and each and every one of you lovely peeps out there are too. And on that note, folks, I'll leave you with these thoughts. Good night, everyone. Take care. And I'll see you very, very soon.